Wait, can you rewind it like... Don't play, bro. Rewind it like 10 seconds. Rewind it. Just rewind that. So I do want to say this. I was very careful. I only gave her 1 in the morning. Okay, not that far back.
And I feel bad for TK and Kissing for what's about to be played.
I know, I heard that.
1 in the morning, 1 at night.
I'll replay that if you want me to.
Yeah, hit that part real quick.
Promise you that.
Hold on.
Fuck off my phone.
I'm not getting him.
Was Nana aware of the phone call that took place where TK said that
Way after that.
so she can hook up with her friend so she can go be with her baby?
After that.
Hold on. How the hell are we riding that for? I'm sorry, y'all.
You did.
Can I ask a question?
No, hold on.
If you guys were listening, she was like, these people just don't want to fucking blah blah.
Where Leah bitch ass at? And all this.
I think Leah was right, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't like the bitch.
Listen, I don't fuck with Leah, but I think Leah's right.
I think Leah's right.
I don't like her for my own selfish.
I don't like her, but I'm telling you, Leah's right.
She's in my relationship.
Whose business is she not in?
Who's still gonna be in a bitch relationship?
How you gonna tell me I don't
like her for that?
I got the whole
I've
thing.
never
I just don't like her
off
because
the app.
I met her,
But I
But
do
you
know
feel me
for a
though?
fact.
You feel me
I
though?
do
She
know
was in
for a
my
fact.
relationship.
but
Okay, I get
she
that.
was not wrong.
Leah
So
was
she
not
was
wrong.
getting messages, and I have seen the messages.
I don't like
before
her.
I sent her.
I don't like her. Oh well.
Neither do I. Neither do I. Neither do I. But to
If you
keep
want to
it
cuss
real,
her out, cuss her out. That's
Okay, I'm just letting y'all know I don't like her. So don't bring her around me. I can't stand that.
I
bitch.
don't sit with
At
her.
this point, you kiss my motherfucking ass, and I'm gonna have my foot.
I concur. So this is what I want to do.
wait, can we finish the damn call?
Can we finish the damn call?
I got shit to do.
Like, I'm over here like, can we get over this bullshit?
Okay, show her.
Alright.
Let me touch base on this, okay? I was with.
Man, you bitches
I
is
was
gonna be
with
FaceTiming me
Lacey.
while I do it.
I was with Lacey a long time ago,
Nobody
and Nan acted like my motherfucking friend and went right to Lacey's house as soon as we broke up and went and fucked to Lacey.
Oh my God.
That's facts. I remember that. That's facts.
Bitch, you still
And then me, Kissing and Nan ended up together, and me and Lacey ended up together in Georgia at one time. I had no idea. I had no idea that she had just spoke to Lacey, so they had me sitting up there looking like a damn fool in a hotel with this party.
This is a 30-minute call. The next one's like 12. Another one's 15. It's all on the same day.
They her fucking tell me right then.
Act like I ain't got the
my husband
fucking
had
shit
just shot
recorded.
himself. It was a fucking
Go
mess.
ahead.
And I fucking left the hotel.
Why are you still be fucked up with this lady?
As bad as I wanted to.
With Nan?
Ashley.
With Nan?
Yeah.
Because it's easier. It's easier to stay on her good side than it is to deal with all her bullshit. Because once she's on you, she don't fucking
Man,
quit.
fuck
And it
that. I ain't
mentally
staying on
takes a
I ain't
fucking
scared of
toll.
that. I don't give a
No, that's why I did.
No, that bitch gonna catch me.
I ain't doing it no more.
I'm going full speed ahead, baby.
1,000%. And I will rock with you behind you the whole time. I'm over it. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with
I
her.
don't mind cussing a bitch out, and I
But at
can
the end of the day,
I will meet her. I'm that bitch.
Trish was done with her too. You hear that?
He is manipulating. We have to stop this shit right now.
I agree.
Right now.
I swear to God, I agree.
You want to know?
We
what
all
you
agree
know?
we were done with
Allowing
Nan.
this bitch to do this shit and get away
a beer out the fridge.
I agree.
This bitch is driving me to drink.
There you go. Cheers.
Can you give me a beer out the fridge, please, Frank? I'm going through a lot.
As long as we allow it to continue to happen, and we're both guilty of that, KP. We both have allowed
because
her.
KB calls me, I spilled a whole cup of water in my bed. My bed's wet. She probably thinks I pissed in it. She said,
Hey, I'm gonna tell Danny I made you get your bed wet.
That's where the joke came from.
they call me Super Soaker.
That's where the joke came from about me getting Tishy's bed wet.
I ain't laughing.
That's where the joke came from.
That's what he said. You're welcome, man.
Actually,
Anytime.
I am such a dick, dog.
Actually sit. Okay? You're in a fucked off position because you can't stand Nan, but you think your girlfriend's gonna have your back. And I said you're in a fucked off position because you're about to find out where she actually stands. Let's just hit play.
And listen, and if she don't, I'm not the type of chick to make anybody choose anything. You grown.
Danny will always have your back. Don't get me wrong. She has never fucking
That's my
dogged you.
girlfriend. I love her, and ain't nobody
Where
gonna
did that come
dog
from,
her
Danny?
around me anyway.
I promise
I ain't
you,
never had an issue with
she
Danny,
has
so
never dogged
She's
you.
just loyal to a fault.
Right. But when
Where'd I
it
come
comes
for
to
Daniel?
That's
you
okay sometimes, but
and
sometimes
Nan,
it's not.
when it comes to you and Nan, that's scary, man. I don't know.
It gonna be scary because see, I'm the type of bitch that I'm 30 minutes from the hospital. I don't mind meeting Nan. Knows what's fucking goody. She knows what's up with these hands. She know. I'm not playing around. I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't got time for the fuck
Where'd
shit.
I come
You
for
feel
Danny?
me? And it's like really, I'm for once in my life, eight years been out of prison. I just want to be the homeless.
I wish I would have known she was cussing you out last night instead of cussing me out. Because I swear
I
to
feel
God.
like they
Nan
the
gonna get it
fuck out of
coming,
these
KP. I
songs.
don't care. I'm
Damn.
going full speed.
Weird,
front
huh?
and forward march, bitch, on her ass. I swear to God.
Throw that damn
Okay,
fucking back.
It look like she being phony with me.
Shit, can you hear me out? God, dog, you talk too
I
damn.
know I talk more than you, right? Okay, come on.
Okay, so when I said last night, because I know this, like, I kind of like, it struck a nerve to me, but I wasn't trying to sound crucial when I did. Okay, did you just try to flip me the bird?
No, I
Now I'm
was
trying to get KP.
Yeah. I did it to Tish because she did it to me.
Okay, so when I said you were once an enemy of Kissins, I don't think that you should be standing by her side. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
I didn't even hear that.
I thought you did because you
It's
was
been
like, wait,
said
no.
anyways.
Yeah, but anyway, I wasn't meaning it like that. It was just because I'd never had a conversation with you, so I didn't know your reasoning behind being there. But if something like this ever happens to me, I want everybody to fucking know. If a bitch didn't like me, don't let that bitch back.
I'm telling you right now, I told Ashley.
I just wanted to pray for him.
I know, but I'm seeing that now, but that was my point at the beginning. Like, what the fuck is really going on?
I told Ashley, I swear to God, I promise you, I told Ashley and Des, if you're going to believe anybody, believe Tish.
For real, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm not gonna lie to
She
you.
didn't tell us that. She's been screaming that since this fucking happened. I
I'm not gonna lie to you.
called KP probably a week or so ago when this first, or maybe 2 weeks ago when it all happened. And I was like, KP, something's not sitting right with me.
Yeah.
Because I did not go live. I have
Fuck
not
you,
been
Tish.
live this entire time. I went
Actually, it
live
was
I
the
had
day that
your back,
called
bitch.
Tish because it wasn't you that called me that made me call Tish. It was somebody else that called me before you. And so I
Mama
called Tish
Peach.
that day. So whatever day I called you, Tish, and asked for them updates and whatever else is the day she's talking about.
That was the day I was driving home from the
Yes.
hospital. That was the first time I seen Kiss.
You're seeing the true colors of all of them.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna. This is gonna be very
Ashley
vulgar,
and I,
okay?
our
And it's gonna
stories
be
have never
like
changed.
trigger fucking
Between
warning
me and
on
Ashley,
FaceTime.
they've
Okay,
never
The
changed.
videos I have are poor and pictures are horrible.
I don't want to see it.
I know.
No, I'm not showing that. I'm not
No, I
showing
can't.
that. But I just want you to.
You can bring McAdams in. You want me to hit pause and bring McAdams in? Go ahead. Bring her in. I'll wait to hit play. Absolutely. I'll wait for McAdams. Abso-fucking-lutely. Is she coming in? Because I'll wait. Otherwise, I'm gonna
Hear
just keep
me.
playing it.
And this is why I have an issue right now. Because I'm an abusive bitch, okay?
Me too.
I'm an abusive
We've
person.
never changed
And a
our
lot of
stories.
times
That's
I'm
why.
the aggressor.
That's why I got in Tish's box and talked to TK and Kiss him first. And I said, didn't I get in your box first? And said, keep it off the fucking app. Sure did. Didn't I say if you're going to use it as an outlet, do that, but keep kissing out of it? Sure did. Hey, Tish, didn't I say nothing but other than just pray for this woman? Sure did. Okay, and what? What's your problem?
No, not my girlfriend. I don't beat my girlfriends though. But if you
No,
put your
I
hands on me,
will.
I'm gonna hit
If
your
he
ass
does
back.
some crazy
Oh, don't
shit,
worry.
if
We're
he
just gonna
does
get
crazy
there. It's
shit,
just gonna
he's
take a
gonna
minute.
know it. And that's just me, okay? I'm sorry.
I will slap the shit out of a bitch in the crime of passion.
Yeah, like
You wanna
fuck
slap
with
the
me
shit
and
out of
you fuck with my
everybody but
feelings, you finna get
yourself. Shut
popped, and I
up.
don't give a fuck how.
No, man.
Smacking that ass, smacking that ass.
He done took some black eyes, so and I'm wrong for that.
What's
Okay.
wrong with your abusive ass?
But listen,
Ashley, you better calm down.
when I tell you, for a year and a half, I've been working. Okay, I've been trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
There is blood dripping out of Kissin's ear. Okay, for one.
Oh,
For
yeah.
one, and
Listen.
there is black eyes on multiple occasions. I'm not talking about just a mark. I'm talking about completely fucking black.
Saw
Tish
them.
knows.
Not from
Which
Ashley.
is where the
Her ear is bleeding. Why the
Her
police
ear
ain't
is
involved?
bleeding.
That's where I put out my opinion of
Okay, that is where
TK
they
could
got
have
that
caused the brain bleed.
information from.
When you go to a
Tap it
hospital
out.
and you have that type of...
She don't have the marks because it was 2 weeks
Yes.
before that.
She did not send these to me until February
What
3rd.
time is it?
Tap it out. Tap my live.
It is 12:44 here. I don't know your
here.
time.
Would you go with me? Would you? This is her best friend, Ashley. I want to show her kissing on her face.
Okay, so I have gotten confirmation.
Hold on, I got the time right now for all that there. We got shit that I ain't... Hold on, just give me a minute. Go ahead.
I did get the confirmation that these were previous, and Kissin was just trying to let me know what happened previous because I had sent Kissin messages. Why are you not answering me? Why are you not answering me? Are you mad that I wouldn't give you money? Please
I
talk
feel like I
to
should just
me.
go to the next one because I don't even know
So
what the
she
fuck
sent
the
me
rest of
these
this
on
called.
February 3rd, which was Monday.
This ain't even the
that
call that
Monday
I was
before
gonna
all of
play.
this happened.
It's like 3 months ago. Oh, bitch.
Yes.
So, but they were previous.
Wait a
because
minute.
other people have these same pictures.
But it's
that have a different
multiple
We've
blows
always been
to
real.
the head. Blunt force trauma to
So,
the head.
Ashley, my question to you is, what are you going to do with that info?
So you heard me say blunt force trauma to the head. In all honesty, it wasn't. It was a hot shot. And when you hot shot somebody, in which I learned because of their situation, when you hot shot somebody, is I don't know nothing about the addict life and shit like that. But when you have air pockets going into your veins, it can go up to your brain and cause an aneurysm. That's what I learned after the fact, and I was like, well, shit. I'm trying to deflect these people from coming into my life.
It's already turned in.
Right?
And not even by Ashley, but it's already been turned into the
That's
detective.
what I'm saying, so...
People had it turned in way before I could even
Way
voice my
beforehand.
opinion on it.
Because Kissin didn't just send it to one person. Kissin wanted out and wanted to do it, but she wanted people to know if something happens to me, it's
But I
going to be because of
also
TK.
believe-
She sent it to multiple
I
fucking
believe
people.
that
Yes.
they may have had an argument that day, and she was just sending it. I still do believe that.
Ashley,
This is
Did
why I
TK
didn't want to play the live.
Okay, hold
This is
on.
why I didn't want to play the fucking
I can't
recording.
show you every single person.
And you
But
said,
Ashley,
play it,
did
play
you-
it, play it, play it. I didn't want to
If
play
something
it.
happens to me, it's because of her. I want to see...
Okay,
I
Ashley,
do not
can
have
you
that
can you
message
screen share for
personally.
her so she can see that?
That one was not sent to me. I
Have
only
y'all
have the
seen it?
Okay, I have seen it because T
I
Bailey
did
screen
not.
shared it.
I've
I can't
seen
tell
it.
you that I think
I
that.
promise with my own eyes.
Okay.
That's why I was listening in that call because that is one thing
I've
that
seen
I
it with
did
my
not
own
see
eyes.
yet.
I have
But I
seen
was
it.
One thing about it, we all women in here, and we can always be 100.
I promise you, if I said it, I'll say it. I'll
So
stand
I
on
did
it.
not. That message there that they're talking about, that was not sent to me. The playing in the blood and shit, I'd never seen that.
The blood part, I did not see the plane in the blood part. I did see the part where it said, if something happens to me, it's gonna be
That was
because
said
of
on a
TK.
live last night. They all blasted that on a live.
What's wrong with these motherfuckers? Listen,
Because I think Des is the one that said she got the message. She got the message. I think Desiree is the one that got the message that said from
That's
Kissin or
the
whatever,
woman.
whoever
That's
sent it to
the
her,
woman.
whoever sent it.
Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you just for a minute, KP.
Yeah.
And I love Dez, so don't take this wrong.
No, for real.
But Kissin did not.
No,
Okay,
listen,
so
I don't think she
I don't
got it
see
from Kissin.
sending that to Dez.
I don't think Kissin sent it. I think somebody sent it to Des because Des has been telling that story about her laying. So if
Yes,
if
you
any
did tell me that too.
if anybody has the proof on the
Okay,
pool of
listen,
blood, it would be
KP,
Des.
just hear me out. I talk to Dez every day. She has been helping me with this situation
Yes.
because she's from Jacksonville. So she's been contacting people for me. That's how I got in contact with the nurses at the ICU.
Yes.
why don't Dez meet up with me and we go with
Okay.
each other?
Because she's in Alabama now. But that's where she's from. Okay, so I think I would have seen that by now if it were true. Okay? Because we've been on the phone every single day. If that exact message would have been true,
I did not see that message. I just know that part of that message, the pool of blood, came from.
What the
I heard that
fuck?
from Des.
yeah.
And Des will own it.
So you did?
I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just saying I feel like I would
Yeah.
have that in my possession had that been true.
Right, well, right. Okay, that's fair.
But I do know
I don't have a request.
all I can say is what I was told by Kissin. That's all I can say right now. The messages that
Don't worry,
I
I
have
got like 6 more.
from Kissing.
You have messages,
I'll
you
start
have
from
videos, you have the proof where she wanted out. You have a lot more than what I even have, and I promise you, I guarantee that.
Like, I have messages from, like, actual emails. Like, these go back all the way to the end of 2023.
But they also go all the way to being very recent.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
the point.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, that, like, and she does have the pictures and the videos. Des does have that. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
She
I
was
got
sent
'em
it
too.
way before I stood on Kissing's privacy is my.
Yes.
I did not want to share anything out with anybody that was on TikTok because I know how lives go.
Yes.
They could be showing
I
pictures
wasn't
at any
trying to
time,
share
and I'm
them
not
either,
going
but
for
Tish and
it.
Danny
So
just
my
shut
stuff
up.
has not been sent out to anybody.
I don't
She
think
got
anybody
this-
needs to be showing photos
Kissing and
of
TK.
Kissing
She got this
Danny and Tish
information
for
from
this.
RT.
RT's trash, y'all. Come on. Can we all... I got you. But I don't want nobody
Now y'all
knowing what I'm
pissing me
doing.
I promise you on my son, I ain't saying shit.
I'm
And
not
also-
live at all, and I'm not
also
talking to
this.
nobody.
I'm gonna tell you this. Hold on.
My phone's going crazy right now. I'm
I
not
don't
even
give a fuck.
answering that shit.
I ain't answering
answering
none
shit.
yesterday because I was handling my business with this.
I wasn't even going to touch this topic today, except I needed to call Tish because of the Nan shit. I needed to tell Tish what was up because I'm sorry, I respect Tish. It is what it is. Tish ain't never fucking done me wrong. I got no beef with her. It is what it
You
is.
preached that the whole
And I
time.
apologize for last night. For
I've
I don't
been
even know what
preaching
you
it the
said,
whole
so I don't give
time.
a fuck. But
I
hey,
fucking cuss your ass out, dog.
but I mean, if you wanna,
But I'm woman enough to apologize to you because I was heated. I was getting hit from every direction. Like,
if you had more than 100 people in your life, you better tell them. You better make that public apology.
oh, you a public type motherfucker.
You damn right. If you said it on the live, you better apologize on that live.
Like you gotta have that shit.
Said what I said.
Motherfucking man right now.
I'm sounding like no. Look, I honestly didn't see it. Didn't see your shit. I don't care about it. I
Listen,
promise.
dog, real talk. I'm woman. I apologize to Ashley on live.
Yeah,
You know, she
I know.
apologized to me on live. That's some real.
But I
woman
promise
type-
you,
type shit.
Are we glitching? Are we glitching? You want me to reset? Let's reset. We're glitching. Let's reset. Just like I stated a week ago. Well, 4 weeks ago. Whatever. The fuck. Don't play with me. Come on now. Ziggy off.
have your back, Tish. You have never done me wrong. But I think
And I ain't
you
never gonna
deserve.
do any of y'all wrong. But
Hold
I
on.
want to say this.
I think you deserve to see
Can't get
this
a word
shit.
with it.
I think, yeah, we all talk too much. I think you deserve to see with your own eyes what the fuck you're dealing with in real life because you're actually around these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just think you gotta just be very careful.
Sure do, because I bust your ass up. And I hate to go back to prison behind these funky hoes.
But Nana is going to manipulate the fuck out of your situation and or get between your relationship when you do call her out. Ashley, am I lying?
Is she gonna do what? She gonna
She
do
is
what?
going to manipulate the situation and try to get between your fucking relationship.
How can you manipulate? How can she manipulate anything when I saw it with my
Ashley.
own eyeballs, the text?
Ashley, am I lying?
Ashley, have you seen it?
Ashley's in that group.
Oh, but did you say she got out though? Did you saw that? You saw
No,
the
Nan left the group.
Yeah, I got them.
I saw it. And how you gonna manipulate that? How you gonna get around that?
I'm not talking about that.
Stand on
I'm
that.
saying when you call her out, she is going to find a way to get between you and Danny, and she's going to manipulate
what?
one of you.
Guess what? She
Ashley, am I
manipulates, baby.
wrong?
I'm a leader.
Am
No,
I
you're
wrong?
not wrong.
I'm not
Okay,
wrong.
but let me say this.
You're
I
not
get it.
wrong.
Let me say this though. If she's able to do that, then Danny was never down for me.
Then
or-
Danny
or- or
was
the
never
right one for me.
mine.
And it is what it is, and I'm cool with that.
That's fair.
I don't feel like that's gonna
That's
happen.
fair enough
If
for
it
me.
happens, guess what? I ain't gonna die. I could be alone, baby. I ain't.
I'm praying that Danny
I love my
stands by
girlfriend, though,
you.
but if that's what happens, then our shit wasn't.
I'm praying
What's
Danny
wrong, like
stands
I
by
thought?
you. I swear to God I am, but I feel like Danny is going to be an Ashley and a me in this situation because Nan is going to manipulate the fuck out of her.
I'm not scared of Nan.
I ain't talking about that. Can you explain it, Ashley?
Explain what? I'm sorry. Real. Of course it's real, the manipulation. I know that.
I think
But
she's
you know
going to
what?
try to play with Danny's head to where it's going
Something
to
else,
cause
too.
beef.
Yeah, I do feel like she's gonna play with Danny's head only because
Yes.
I've been in that same situation trying
So
to
have
be
I.
real.
So have I.
She is gonna hit Danny up. She is gonna motherfucking give Danny a guilt trip, but I firmly believe Danny gonna ride with me. She said it clear as day last night, over and over. And now I know why she said it.
Well, I didn't know because I didn't see the fucking message till this morning.
Yeah, and I saw it from you, so this is all new to me.
The only message I seen out of that chat was with the ones I read on live after I kicked Nan out the box for trying to cuss me out. And here the whole time, she's cussing you out, and I learned that today, and I'm like, oh, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Now McAdams coming in the chat. You want a box, bitch? They said that you were gonna be mad that I played these. I said McAdam ain't gonna give a fuck if I play these. She say it with her whole chest.
Yeah, I was in there. Like, she was cussing Tish out, and then that's when Tish started going after me.
That was my bad.
All right, look, I'm gonna let you get to the hospital so Ashley can lay eyes.
I gotta go.
Don't worry, it goes on for another
Listen,
half
let me say
hour.
this. I will, I promise. Just let me say this real quick before y'all leave. I talk a lot. Just listen for a minute.
I don't know how you got banned in my live.
My only plan was to go there and pray. I didn't even mean to get into this with TK. Something in my heart told me to do what I did. Now my job is done. Me and my team are done because I can only do so much. And I did. I feel like I did. And my heart's filled with that.
You prayed over kissing and
I hope Kissing and TK are listening. Somebody send this to TK and Kissing, and I hope they're fucking listening.
I'm not here to take care of nobody.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm done with it. I'm going back to the goddamn homeless. And now I'm late because of y'all. And y'all
Okay,
gonna
we're sorry.
motherfucking take it for the team.
sorry.
Have a good night. Day. Bye.
Have a blessed day. Bye.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I chat when I get there.
Say that again.
Am I gonna be calling this chat? Or am I just calling her?
Text me.
And get me set it up with me, huh?
Yeah, because Christine's on this call, and I don't know if you want her in on that. So
I appreciate that.
just send me a
I appreciate
text.
that.
Swear to God. And I promise you on my son, I ain't saying shit about you going to this hospital. And if it gets out, I promise you, Ashley ain't gonna say shit. But
It ain't coming from me.
Well, then it's just us four that's
Christine
gonna go.
knows.
I'm all right with Christine.
I don't think she's gonna say nothing because it was her idea. So I think
done
we're
told
safe.
Christine I told Tish
I'm-
this, so there's
I'm
no
telling you
secret
right
in
now.
that either.
Yeah, I'm only doing it because that's her friend, and I feel for her. I know she wanna just
But I
know that her
respect
friend
you
is
for it,
okay.
and I need you to know that I respect you as a person and what you do. And I got your back. I've had your back, and I mean,
And I appreciate
I
that.
showed
And
you my loyalty, bro.
And I am going to publicly apologize to you because what I did
truly,
wasn't
I
right.
did. I don't give a fuck.
I'll
Don't
wait.
tell me what to do.
No,
For your public apology,
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
wait.
even know what you cussed me out for, to be honest.
I just was mad, bro. I was mad. I was pissed off. And I was mad you were sitting. I was mad I saw Leah, and I don't like her because she got in my relationship.
It's on its way,
I mean,
baby.
it was a lot, dog. It was a lot.
It is. I promise. It's on its way. Well, listen. I don't fuck with Leah. I don't
No,
like
I'm saying
Leah.
it was a lot. Everything coming at me. I clicked.
There it is.
All day I stayed off. All
Tell
day I
him,
was just trying to
Ashley,
handle
tell
my
him.
business. And then
I got the whole shit recorded. You done knew I was recording. It don't even matter. Tish said
I'm
you
glad
ain't
you
gonna
got to
play
see
that.
for your own eyes, so you didn't have to hear it
Bitch,
from
bitch.
somebody's mouth, mine, who's ever, whatever. You got to see it with your own eyes, and what you do with it is what you do with it. I stand on what I said. I don't give a fuck. If you need me, I'm here. But like, just be careful.
I am. I appreciate you calling me and putting me up on game
1,000%.
because I hate
I'm sorry
phony
for waking
bitch.
you up. Like, I know you ain't got
No, I
sleep.
needed to get up. I appreciate that because I would have slept and I got shit to do.
But I appreciate you going to the hospital and doing what you're doing because Ashley needs it. So
Ashley,
Absolutely. This is what I'm gonna do though. I'm
Ashley
fixing to brush
needs
my teeth, dog.
I looked out for
And then I'm
Ashley.
going, I gotta drive. That's where we gotta go. It's like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna drive out there.
if you need anything, let me know.
I looked out for
I got
Ashley,
you.
bro.
I swear to God, Tish, I will rock and ride with fucking real ass motherfuckers, and I feel like you a real one, and I mean that, and I will have
And
your
I
back.
felt
and
like
I
she
had it.
was a real
All
one.
right.
I appreciate that.
If
And
anybody
you'll get
says some
the
fuck shit, come to me. I promise you.
Just do me a favor, bro, with my girlfriend, man. Don't let nobody bash her, bro, because I'm not feeling that.
I didn't.
I ain't gonna
If
do
you,
that.
that's your
I
friend,
didn't
and you
let
got a
nobody
problem
bash
with her, talk to
Danny
her.
I will
until
talk
you
to
came at
Danny.
me sideways
I promise you.
because of
respect
Hot
that
I
better
will
Blooded.
than
talk to
anything.
Danny. I will never drag Danny on that app. We never have done that. And I
We've
will.
never
I only
done-
motherfucking come for people that come for me on that platform. I promise
She
you.
do love you, dog.
I got nothing but fucking love for Danny. I
You
promise you.
do. Because even in the beginning, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because you always be questioning her. But I realize that Danny loves you and Danny knows what you go through.
I
And
question.
we've been together 2 years. So it
because
took
of
me.
Nan. I question because
I
of Nan.
get it. And now I totally get it, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of Nan.
I
I
totally
question it
fucking
because
get
of
it, dog.
Nan.
And I
I
appreciate that.
totally
So,
get
yeah.
it.
I'll be honest, but I ain't gonna. I've never drugged Danny. I won't. We have our lives where we talk shit, ha ha, hoorah, whatever. But it ain't. I will never fucking drag Danny. I don't care what y'all go through, how it pans out, plays out, shit like that. It ain't gonna happen. I respect Danny. I love
I am
Danny
upset
as a
for
friend.
Danny not showing me that text, though.
Oh, you
Don't
upset
blame her,
about
that's
Danny not
actually
showing me the
probably-
text?
She's stuck. It's a rock and a hard place, bro.
Yeah, but I'm her girlfriend.
Also
and
facts.
You don't think I would need to know that shit?
You know what? 1,000% coming from me, I would be pissed. I get it. But as an
Like,
outsider, pretending like I don't know, let me pretend like I don't know Danny. She's in a rock and a hard place. It's her best friend and her partner.
And I
she's
still
like,
had Danny's back when you dogged her.
I don't care, though. Like, I'm her girlfriend. Fuck
I get it. You damn right. There's nothing
There's
nothing that should be withheld from you whatsoever.
Fuck that. Then you got the bitch in my face, dog. What time was that text? That was early. That was when y'all were in my box.
I still had your girlfriend's fucking back.
That was when you were in my box, and then it was.
Yeah, I was in your box.
You were in my box. It was right before Nan got in. Nan got in.
She had every opportunity to tell me this about the text, dog, because I even had it live that night.
Nan got in and she was talking nice to you, but acted like she was cussing me out. And it was like, yeah. And I said, when I kicked her
y'all
out,
went flip mode on her. Y'all like, what the
yes.
fuck? And then you were like, well, who are you talking to then?
And she put it.
And Ashley was like, I know you ain't talking about me.
And she said, God damn, KP, not you, or whatever the fuck she said.
I should have known, man. I just wouldn't think it would be me.
Hold on. Let me pull this.
That's crazy.
Let me put it's right here. Hold on. That was at. So she sent Tish at 0, whatever, yada yada. She wants to act like she runs shit. At 10:12 is when she got in my box. I did not know she sent that message. I was live. It did not come over my screen because it was too long for me to read. Okay, so I couldn't. I wasn't pausing my live to read a whole fucking thing, right?
I want to see their faces too.
So she get in my box. She's talking. She says Tish is right, yada yada. But what we're not gonna fucking. She's acting like she's screaming at me, right? So I cuss her out. She's yelling. I kick her out the box, and then she texts. She texts and she said, "Not you, KP. Goddamn." At 10:16, 4 fucking minutes. That's all it took was 4 minutes. Bitch, get back in the box, cause I told her to get back in the box. Get back in the box if it's not me. Cause who you yelling at? I want you to get in this box and cuss Tish out if you're talking to Tish, because I guarantee you ain't talking to Tish, bitch.
About me at that time. Oh, I didn't say at that time.
Did not do
She was
that.
talking about Tish, but she portrayed it like she was yelling at me.
That part.
On live.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to the next one. Hold on. I got like 86 of them. It don't matter. So was that before or after? I got so many fucking recordings, it ain't even funny. It ain't even funny. I just gotta find the actual recording of... I don't even know where to start from, to be honest. What's this one? This is ringing, so I don't think they answer. I'll put you in the box, I'm sorry. I'll put you in the box, I'm sorry. I'll put you in the box too.
Okay, I just want to say one thing while I'm up in here. What happened? I thought I bashed kissing. That's what they've been talking about. I was bashing kissing the whole time in that recording.
Never bash kissing.
Exactly.
You never bash kissing at Ultimate. Never once to jump at. No,
So
no,
TK,
never
once again, TK,
Never
Tish.
once.
I can't say Danny because Danny didn't say I bashed kissing. But
The only bashing that went on, and let me say this and tell me and correct me because you guys were both on the phone call. Tell me and correct me if I'm wrong. The only bashing was when Nan was on that phone call, and I don't remember who correctly said it, was when they were all at the hospital and somebody said, make sure you look for the hot spots. And Nan goes, oh, I got it, blah, 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 whatever the fuck Nan said. And it's all recorded. I got all the fucking recordings. I ain't gonna sit here all night and play every fucking recording I got.
I mean, it's cool or whatever. Like, I wasn't even stressing about it because I know what I said. And if I said it once.
You already know. Do you not already know that I was recording? You guys both know I was recording all them.
Yes.
You guys already know I was recording my calls. I got
But
them.
so did
Ashley
Tish.
got them.
Tish knew it too.
Tish knew. Tish
Tish
knew
is the one that told you to record me, bruh.
Yes.
Because she didn't trust me, but little did she know I didn't trust her either. She had already cussed me out on
You just
live.
hear her in her live where she said, oh, I recorded them. And I said, all right, well, my phone's dead and it's in another room on the other side of the house. Play them. And she goes, I ain't going to lie, I'm front and I ain't got them. I was like,
But you
well,
know
let's
what?
go get my
I got that
fucking phone. I'll
recording.
fucking start
I
playing
got
them.
that recording between me and Nan, all of us and Nan. I got the whole thing, the whole
Yes.
recording.
I got the whole
And
recording
and
of me.
TK,
I got the
TK
whole
and
recording of
kissing.
you, me, and Tish on a phone call where you played Tish the actual recording of what happened, and then I pause it when you guys are talking, and then I got Tish saying what actually happened at the hospital and whatnot, and then like she stops when you start playing the recording, and the whole thing's recorded. I got the whole shit recorded.
Yeah,
Tish
and
keeps
then
sitting in TK's box and Kissin's box saying, I got your back the whole time. When Tish is dogging them, and you're the only one, aside from me, on that had their back. Had their back on that call.
she's right here with me.
Nobody
Andrea.
had their fucking back aside
No,
from
and
you,
then-
Des, and myself.
Okay, and then
Nobody had their back
I want
but
y'all
us.
to y'all let TK and Kissin know. The
We
phone
let them
call
in the
already been
box. Are they
played.
coming in here?
The phone call already been played, so I didn't bash Kissin. You know, like Kissin
Oh,
said.
no. That's not what I'm talking about, Ashley.
No, I know
I'm
what you're talking about. But hold on.
No,
I'm not
listen.
finished. Hold on, I'm not
No,
finished.
listen. That recording that you got, remember
It was Nan.
how I asked for it? And no, listen.
come
You
here
remember
for a
how I asked for it? And you said you got to send it to me in an email, and I said, fuck all that.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Right. I was like, don't worry about it. Right. And then I had you on the phone with Tish, and I recorded that whole phone call where it was the recording, but I had to pause. I had to pause certain parts of it to get what the fuck you were saying, what the fuck Tish was saying, and Tish probably can't keep up with what the fuck she was saying during the whole duration. Like, she's talking about how Nan gave TK, or how Nan gave, how Nan gave
Hold on,
TK. Yada,
KP.
yada.
Hold on,
I
KP.
got all
I'm getting
that
confused,
recorded,
baby.
bro.
Hold on, KP. I'm getting confused, honey. I'm getting twisted all up. Hold on. I'm on a whole nother.
It's all
hold
recorded,
on.
bro. It's all
Hold on.
recorded. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, what I'm talking about is TK and Kissin were live with Tish.
Now I'm
TK
talking
and
about
Kissin.
when Kissin
I
was
know,
still in
I
the
know.
hospital, and you
I
and
know
I
what you're
had a
talking-
conversation with
Yeah, but just hear me
Tish
out.
on the phone.
Yeah, just hear me out. Okay.
Right
So TK and Kissin said on a live with Tish that they heard the recording of that call, and I bashed Kissin the whole time. And they heard the recording
French.
with Nan, and Nan never talked shit about
That's a lie.
Kissin and TK, but she did. My recording
so
show
much
way
shit
different.
about TK and Kissin, it wasn't even
But-
funny.
But my point is, well, we proved that one of those was a lie because we just heard it. So that's a
I
lie.
know.
So they can wait.
Thank you.
They can wait for me to go on and pull the whole recording of Nan and us, and then we can call Kissin to the box so she can quit, so she can answer it, because she can go live about everything else. Her
And
health ain't
then
too
I
bad.
can play the other 6 recordings that I got where Nan's on the phone still dogging the fuck out of them, because I'm telling you, I got like at least 6 more with Nan on that phone.
I already know I don't trust none of these people on TikTok. So when I have conversations with them,
That part.
best believe it's recorded. If you don't want to be recorded, don't call me, because if you can't be real and say it twice, don't call me on my phone.
Fucking,
That
if you
and-
can't say it on screen, don't say it to me.
They also
And
brought
I
up
mean, everything I say,
messages.
these people cannot be trusted.
Right.
And KP, do not try to, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I think it's dumb as fuck to try to make a truce with Tish, because she's just going to go back and do
I
the
ain't
same
making
shit.
a
That
truce.
shit's so dumb.
I ain't making a fucking truce with none of them. I ain't making a truce with shit. I'm telling you, I know you in
They
personal
want to
life.
say all this shit.
I know
they
for
wanna
a
say
fact
this,
that
all
you would
this
have had no problem with me playing that recording, because if you said it, you'd
No.
say it again, you'd say it with your chest.
Right.
So I played that
Right.
recording so Tish can't fucking backtrack and be like, oh, blah, blah. No, bitch, don't say I dogged on your girlfriend when I never fucking dogged on her. Get the fuck out of
They're
here.
crazy. They want to talk all this crazy shit in private, but in
I
public,
had-
they want
I
to act
had
like they're
their
cool with each other, going
I had their back.
fucking box to box, being cool with all these different
had
people
their
that they
back.
can't stand. That shit's
I had
sick to
their
me. Oh yeah,
had
you
their
had my back. I know
Do
that,
you-
but I'm talking.
Do y'all remember Nan's condition in that call where she was violently puking and screaming and crying because she was so worried? She
You
Yeah,
didn't
mean
she
mean
was
that
faking.
kissing.
part's
Yeah,
recorded
she
too,
was
Desiree.
faking.
I still got that recorded too.
Right.
I got that recorded too. When she had to hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah,
puke.
because she was
This,
gonna.
and then she comes back and she starts talking shit. That's all recorded on one of the next 3, 4
Yeah,
fucking
I got it.
clips I got.
Also,
It's all
I
recorded.
heard Tish say
You
something
think I'm
about.
gonna get on a phone call with Nan and not fucking record? Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
I recorded.
Ain't
earlier.
nobody dumb.
Listen.
I'm just gonna
Earlier.
say this for everybody. If y'all ever get on a call with Nan, record that
You
shit.
better
Because I
record
promise
it.
that bitch is
You
recording.
better fucking record it.
I'm telling you. And then when it goes on a live stream, it'll be all twisted up. She said something completely different and call you a liar. And if you don't have the proof,
Hydrate
then you
and
just
check
be a
my
liar.
sugars. My sugars are 98 because I just checked them, and I've been hydrating for 27 days. I'm good.
They can't intimidate me. That's one thing about
Have
it. They
you
cannot
eaten?
fuck with me.
Maybe have you eaten anything?
Yes, I ate today.
Okay.
I had
Also,
chicken,
real quick.
I had French fries, and I had a salad.
Okay, so
What you been doing today, KP?
earlier I did hear.
I've been working on a lot of my wood burning aspects and shit that are on my back screen. I've been working on that. I've been chilling with my kid because he's off today. Yada yada. I've been doing a lot of shit other than TikTok. But
Okay. Can you eat
yeah.
a?
We've been on TikTok for 3 hours now, KP.
No,
Well, now
We going on hour 3.
it's 8:30 here, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? I had my kid all day, but I've not been on
KP.
TikTok for fucking 3 days.
KP, earlier there was a live that was said that those messages were meant to you, not Tish. But I, in fact, have the original where she said, Danny could be talked to like that. Danny will take it because she has to, but she ain't fixing to take it from Tish because she was straight pissed off because Tish was fucking questioning things and Nan wanted to lie about what she had said and done. I actually just went back and pulled those because it's a kiss in chat that Danny and Nan and all of them created that we were all added to. And I have that if you'd like. That's what I was trying to explain.
I'm gonna let Didi in, but I'm gonna tell you what. Nan be playing the fuck out of Denny and Tish and everybody else. It's to fit her narrative.
It don't matter because they all are the same people. Every one of them, they're just alike.
And it sucks
So they
because
link up together.
I really
fit
had
it.
a lot of hope. I had a lot of hope when it came to Tish because I know Tish comes from a
Lord.
rough background. She done did what she did.
Okay,
But-
we all come from
Hold on. Let me
backgrounds.
just
We
finish
grown.
this. Just let me finish this, okay? Regardless of her background, I really thought that she's grown and learned from it to where, like, she was just gonna be somebody like us where she could say it like it is, right? But at the
KP,
same
anybody that
time,
holds children down
her
do not come from a good background and they ain't got no hope for the future.
Right. For her to say what she said to us on the calls, for me to come to her privately, show the messages about Nan and say, fuck that, I'll handle that private, and then go sit over there like they're besties, and then go run and chill with HB. Do you know HB done dogged you? Done dogged you, Ashley?
I ain't never heard her dog me.
Oh no, I'm saying she dogged you to me, and I said, Ashley, a dog walked the fuck out of somebody. I wish she pulls up. I don't give a fuck. Done said it. I said it on my live today. I said, Ashley, a dog walked the fuck out of somebody. I've been there. I met her in
But
person.
a lot of people, like, I really think a lot, like, I'm not trying to, like, act like I'm going to do some crazy shit or nothing, but a lot of people really do think that I am sweet and that I just talk crazy.
That's the problem. They think you're sweet until you pull up. And I'm going to tell you, whoever she pull up on, good luck. Because that bitch, she don't play. I've been there. I met her. She don't play. We done tussled a time or two. And I'm going to tell you, Dan, we was both out of breath. Ashley will beat the fuck out of you. And we wasn't even really boxing. We was just wrestling. She would have beat the shit out of me. I ain't even going to lie.
Hi.
No, we won't
Can
go
I
that
just say
far.
something? I just want to say something real quick. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Didi.
First of all, I had to end my life because that shit was crazy what happened. Okay, I don't call what happened with Tish and Danny a truce. Let me just put that out there.
I hope
call
not, baby, because
pudding-
I was going to get on your ass.
I
Listen,
didn't know. I didn't know that.
listen. I put it down. I put it down.
You're better than that,
Christine.
DD.
First, Ashley, I don't know. Like, I'm getting this. There's someone that I dearly love very, very much.
But Didi,
And
I didn't know that.
But wait,
too, that
I
it's
want
not
you to,
Didi.
KP, hold on a second because I really want to say what I want to say because I'm upset.
That's fine.
I have a lot of people that love me and I respect them. And I'm hurt by one person because they are upset with me because they feel like I made a truce because they don't like the way Tish speaks to women. And I understand that. Putting something down, putting something down, Christine coming and saying, let's do this and work around it because everyone is coming for you about this awareness and profiting and doing this and doing that. When Tish said what she said to Ashley, I unmuted my box and I said, no. You would not speak to Ashley like that. Do not get me wrong. Do not misunderstand what a truce is and putting something down because I'm going to stand for women. I'm going to be loud and proud.
Ashley will dog walk the fuck out of Tish, hands down.
And you know what? We've seen it, but I just wanted to make sure. I want people to understand.
I guarantee you, between Desiree and Ashley, one of them will pull up and Tish will get dog walked.
Listen, Ashley, I've seen, we all know that Ashley defends herself
I was putting lyrics in the chat. That
we
was
all
my
know that Ashley defends herself.
Between Desiree and Ashley, they will dog walk the fuck out of Tish. One of them will. Sorry about it.
Listen,
it ain't even gonna come to that because she ain't gonna come near me. So
I was called out, by Keller a little while ago, and what she said was out of character. I've stood by myself. I have fought my fight by myself. I do what I got to do by myself. I don't need to have 10 people in a fucking box to speak my mind and say what I need to say. I've done it plenty of times. What we said, what Christine and I said, we're going to put this down. Christine's going to give her the idea of doing whatever it is she wants to do. Let her do what she wants to. She wants to help somebody do something. What is wrong with that? First of all, I don't condone women coming for women. We are a community, a big one. I love you too, baby. A big one. And we can stand together, and together we will be strong. And our voices are loud. It doesn't, I don't condone disrespecting. When she said that, Ashley, people want to hear the part where she was screaming, but people missed the part where I unmuted and I said, no. You will not speak to Ashley like that. It doesn't mean that I'm going to sit down and watch somebody verbally say whatever she's saying to another woman, and I'm going to condone such behavior. So don't misunderstand.
I think that we can see the way she okay, so I used to be the same way. So I used to talk the same way to my partner. Tish doesn't want to change. Tish wants to remain the same that she is. She has like a penitentiary mindset and it's disgusting. That's just how she is.
I also want to say this before anybody else starts talking. In that night that all of that took place, that all took place because Nan obviously felt like she had to be fucking Captain Save-A-Ho. And I didn't know about this call. I was just thrown into it, which is fine because my friend was on it.
Nan looks like she stinks.
You know what's crazy? That the only one person, you know what? Listen to me. The only one person, I ended that live because I was not okay and I'm not okay. Des was the only fucking person out of everybody that knows me who fucking reached out to me and asked me if I was okay. Des was the only person
I didn't see you get out
that
the box.
messaged me, and she told the chat, like, do you guys not see what you're doing? If you want to hold the live about what the fuck you guys did, go hold your own fucking live over there and talk about rugs and this and job and that. But if you see that I'm holding a live and you see what the fuck is happening to me and you don't give a shit because you're thinking about yourself.
Can I just say this? Like T. Bailey said today, people are so quick to say, get a job, get a job, get a job. But the second, people get a job, there's so many people that are so quick to call those jobs. Then you're out of a job. What the fuck do you expect? If you want to, come for me.
Listen, KP, listen. Don't tell nobody where you work. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. Don't go live at work.
Call my phone. I work for myself. Call my phone. What you gonna do? Fire me?
Yeah, that's fine. I get that. Okay. I sold cooks for a while. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, get a job. You need a real job. Well, people don't want to get a real job because of people like them or people like whoever that want to just keep calling their jobs. Then
everything doesn't have to be public.
Right.
Everything doesn't have to be
exactly. You know, and
Also,
then people, you know, feelings get hurt, and then people like, oh my gosh, she wants to go there, she wants to cry. I'm hurt by a follower, and she's more than that. We've become friends, and her messages, and she's upset, and I get it. She loves Ashley. We all do. She's like, you heard how she spoke to Ashley, but did you not hear when
Who
I
is this?
unmuted and said you do not speak to women that way? You don't speak to Ashley that way.
Ashley a dog walker. It's fine.
It doesn't listen. It doesn't matter. I know she could.
I mean,
At the end of the day, we
she
stand
say something.
together. We stand together.
speaks to Danny like that though. So anybody that accepts it, I mean, if anybody that accepted my bullshit when I fucking did it, they was wrong.
hey y'all, I'm not.
So,
I'm not waving at y'all. I'm waiting to talk.
Ashley, did I accept your bullshit when you were going way back years
No.
ago, like 2 years ago? Did I accept your
No.
bullshit? I
Oh,
walked
No.
away
my
for it
my
until
friends
I
Jessica and Christine always check on me. I don't want to exclude them because
Hold on.
Jessica called me right away.
Ashley, did
Yeah.
I accept the bullshit that you and Jay were going through, or did I walk away?
You walked away, but then you also went on live and dragged me, but we ain't gonna
Right.
go there.
I know
Fucking
I did. I
fucking
did. Like
Ashley.
6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks later, I did because I was pissed because my best friend was
I
still
told you I
putting
was
up
trying to
with
get out,
shit.
bro. I told you.
I know, but I didn't understand. Like mentally, I couldn't understand it. Didn't process. Now I process it, so I can't drag Danny for that. But I process now,
No,
knowing
but
like
I mean, I'm just saying it's not about like my hate is not even towards Danny. My hate is towards Tish, but it's towards Tish because of the shit she continues to fucking do, but be fake as fuck with us on the phone. Like fuck that, fuck
my
her.
hate ain't even towards any of them. It's towards Hot Blooded. That bitch wants to sit on here and lie.
Yeah,
Dale's
fuck
got a
Hot
question.
Blooded.
She got her hand raised like a child.
That's
Go
because
ahead.
every time I start talking, I get cut off.
Sorry.
Look, they voted for me for
You know
president
what?
now
That
because
is
of y'all.
a fucking honor.
We loud
to you.
now.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I needed the bigger box because y'all wasn't seeing me.
How do I give you the big box? Hold on. Let me give you the damn. There you go. There
Oh
you go.
Lord.
Okay. Hey
Somebody
y'all.
take these live.
Hold on. I want to show this real quick before anybody else starts talking. I want to show this.
We can't see nothing yet.
I know. This is Nan.
There's so many people that wants my box, and I don't know these people, so I don't know who to let in or not
This,
let in.
this
But there's
is
like
the conversation that was supposedly not about Tish, but it in fact
who's that from?
this is that kissing chat that we had with Nan.
Oh, I'm in that. I see KP. All right, read. Can you read it? Because
Yeah,
I'm
it said,
blind.
Nan says, I've sat back and let the double standard shit go, Danny. Danny might have to allow that shit and be okay with it, but I'm not gonna fucking do it any longer. KP
That's
said,
what Nan said. That's
Yeah.
what Nan said.
KP said it wasn't. I asked when and where. Nan said, I love you, Danny, but that shit was whack and wrong on every possible level. KP said, I'm so lost. And then it goes into
I say lost.
Ashley said, I care about kissing and that's it. Kissing is my friend and I don't see positive people speaking for her. My friend is fighting for her life and this is bullshit.
Hey,
Not me still taking up.
Nan.
Not me still taking up for
So-
kissing while they sat over there and talked shit about
This
me.
is the chat that we were in after that
Can
call.
someone go get TK and kissing so they can see this?
There's an entire fucking chat where she's dogging Tish because Tish wasn't on this original call. Danny
Go
was.
get
Tish
TK and
wasn't.
kissing. Someone go get
My
TK and
Danny
kissing.
being in a chat when her girl is
Yeah.
getting talked on.
By Nan.
Leave it up.
Could be
Leave
me.
it up. Someone
Whoa.
go get TK and kissing. I want them to see it. Because
There's
you
enough-
got me fucked up if you're gonna sit over there and
There's a-
fucking listen to that bullshit when the only people that had your back was Desiree, Ashley, and myself when we came to shutting it the fuck down.
Oh, and then we go
Nobody
into
else shut it down.
Tish had zero involvement, none. I asked her to go to the hospital with me because she lives in Jacksonville. No involvement at all until I asked her to go, and she wants to act like she's running shit. Fuck that. She's dead ass wrong, bro. I can't, man. I have been
Not the
fighting
bro.
for her. That's why I'm there. Not you, KP. Goddamn. It was
Oh,
about
not you,
Tish.
KP. But not you, KP.
Not you,
goddamn,
KP.
was
Goddamn.
when
I'm not fucking lying.
That's when she acted like she was popping off on me on the.
But it was
fucking- on
about
the-
Tish. That's Tish's name, is it
Yeah.
not? Tish
Yeah,
had zero
and that went
involvement.
after Tish, and I didn't see that, so I popped off on Nan on live And that's where our falling out came from. And that's the message that I sent to Tish. Can you move? That's the message I sent to Tish directly, which Danny was a part of. Danny's in that chat.
Danny's
That's
right above
Ashley.
it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I
Didn't
sent
even.
that shit. That's the message I sent to Tish. I said, look, this is your twin. Your twin is dogging you, and then acted like she was coming for me. But in reality, when I clapped back at her, she said, not you, KP, goddamn. And I read that part on live. On fucking live. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. The fuck?
Right. I just, guys, I'm gonna drop down. I'll be in the chat. I just wanted to come in here and say, Ashley, I had your back. I'm not, I'm not with that
No,
shit.
it's all good, Dee
I
Dee. I
stand with
understand.
women.
I promise. I get it. I know that you would never do anything to hurt me or anything like that. I know that.
Never. We
think
stand
that
by
girl-
you. We love you. We support you, and I'm right here.
Y'all, I don't
And
think
I'm
that
here
girl
for
was
you
coming
too.
for
If you need
Ashley.
somebody
you.
to talk to, like I'm here.
Thank you, Des. I appreciate what you did. Thank you so much. You got me off that live, and you
I'm
stayed
gonna
on
get
the
off
phone
here
with
too
me.
because I really have to
Thank
feed
you.
my children. They just got done with
Right.
baseball.
Just
But
like
that girl in the chat is not coming for Ashley. She was saying that Ashley could be doing this, that, and the third, and her name is still getting brought in it.
that part. I be minding my business off this app, and my name is still getting brought in. Thanks to fucking Hot Blooded and Tish for whatever
Right.
fucking reason.
And the problem
For
is,
whatever reason, I be minding my business, getting sober, working on my sobriety, and here the fuck we are.
it's just the Nan spinning a narrative and lying. It was Nan who also was dogging the fuck out of TK. That is how we knew about the shopping. That's how we knew about all of that, because
Can I do this? Hold on. Can I do this?
you can put me back in a. Oh,
No, check this out. Let me tell you why Nan has such a problem. And let me tell you why, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, let me tell you why. Okay? Tish and Danny, they're dating, they're together. I love that. Good for them. Danny is best friends with Nan. Nan hates Lala. So Danny now hates Lala. For whatever reason. Tish said two different stories. One, I was moving funny for whatever fucking reason. And I'm assuming it's because she saw me in Lala's live. But I sat on the outside and she was listening to, like, literally listening to birds chirp, and it was calming to me while I was working on sobriety. That I went in and I commented and I was like, oh my God, like, hey, hope you're having a good day. This is peaceful, whatever. And then I hear, oh, well, KP, you've been moving funny ever since blah, blah, blah. And didn't I tell you not to come for my girlfriend? But you guys just all seen tonight that I said, where did I come for your girlfriend at? And then you heard the recording where I said I've never come for Danny. I wouldn't come for Danny. But now, 27 fucking days later of me shutting up, yeah, no, you got me fucked up.
right.
Because you keep-
And I get it, because in the same thing, like,
because one side of TikTok, and you're new to the lesbian side.
I've been
Okay.
over here for almost 2
One side
years.
of TikTok don't want to see the other side of TikTok fucking black. I don't give a fuck who Nan, Danny, Tish, me, Hot Blooded, you, McCat. I don't care who sits with who. If you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. You respect
Right.
me. My boxes are open to whoever, even if I don't like you or respect you. I will respectfully talk to you if you can talk to me in a respectful tone. If you can't,
Right.
I'm gonna boot you. I just tried to be in Tish's live, and she allowed Danny to fucking scream at me and then booted me. And I was like, okay, I'll just hold my own live. Because it's like, I can hold my own live, let everybody in, and then shut people up and let one person talk at a time.
Well, Tish can't expect other people, and this is not me shit talking. Tish can't expect people to talk to Danny with respect if she can't. And Tish doesn't speak to anyone with
when
respect.
Danny's talking shit behind her girlfriend's back, saying how disgusting she feels and everything else, then do you really, I mean, in all honesty, the only thing we're going to do talking about it is her actual situation of what's going on in her home life, so I'm not going to bring it up. But
Yeah,
I'm
no,
going to tell you,
I'm not getting into all that, but I'm just saying.
I was one of those phone calls Danielle made. Danny called me.
Oh, I
and
don't know
told
about
me.
that.
I was one of those phone calls. Personally, she called me personally. And I still didn't judge Tish. and I still had Tish's back after that for the simple fact that my friend Danny at the time forgave her.
Yeah.
I'm going to support you if that's the life you choose, because I learned from McAdam's situation that me walking away is going to do me no good. I walked away from McAdam during her situation. It did me no good. I couldn't walk away from Danny's situation. I didn't want it to be the same thing.
Right.
But you can't do it. It's a hand in hand, but it's a lesson learned. Does that make sense?
Right. Because, I mean, if you get involved and you pick sides, then when they do work things out, you're a piece of shit and kicked to the curb. And the thing with them is that I understand how everybody feels if Danny talked to them about certain situations. But if Danny's willing to accept being spoke to that way or being treated or whatever it be, that's on her.
But don't call me again. Don't call me again. It ain't the first time, but I bet you that'll be the last.
Right.
It'll be the last.
And Tish does, in fact, jump just like that night with Ashley. Out of nowhere, Ashley was just with her and she lost her shit.
I wish you would try to smack the shit out of McAdam. I promise you, Ashley McAdam dog walk the fuck out of whoever. I promise you. McAdam will dog walk the fuck out of a lot of people. And I ain't talking about Tish. I'm talking about, it don't matter who it is. McAdam gonna hold her own. I promise you that.
It's a bunch of shit because I feel like there's been a false narrative since the beginning. Did I talk shit about TK? Yes, I did.
But
yes, I did.
I didn't even play the actual fucking recording.
No, not yet.
I played the recordings before the recording. I got all the recordings.
Yeah. I have that 30-minute call, but I don't have a way to send it because it won't email.
Yes, I do not want to put out that recording for the simple fact of, and I'm just going to break it down, okay? We all know what's on the recording, right?
Yep.
I don't want to put it out for the hotshot aspect. I don't want to put it out for the I'll look for this aspect. I don't want to put it out for the, well, I gave this aspect. I don't want to put it out for, there's so many reasons why that call does not need to be on this internet. There's so many reasons.
But here's the thing, though.
Tish said tonight, thinking TK and Kissing are in her box saying, play it. Even if they say play it, they don't know what's on there.
They don't. And the fact is that call, here's the thing, if that call gets played,
it's going to incriminate so many people, not me. Not me. But I'm going to tell you right now, not me.
Not me,
you,
and not my friend Ashley.
Not Ashley, not us three. But the rest of y'all that showed up, oh, I guaranteed it's going to incriminate all y'all. Guaranteed. And there's things that Kristen does not know, does not need to know. And I have tried so hard to protect her peace because of her recovery as far as what was going on and what is still going on. Whether who says what about it, it is not my business. That doesn't need to be played. But I think I played enough to know I have it recorded. People know I have it recorded. And don't push me, because if you push me, it's not going to be McAdam, it's not going to be Des, and it's not going to be me. I promise you.
Here's the thing. If Tish wasn't on the call, so she on this specific call, this 30-minute call where all these things were discussed, she wasn't on it. She may have heard some of it, but the shit on that call incriminates Nan and TK.
Yep.
Someone else. So they can sit here and spin this narrative on the internet all they want to.
No, the call you're talking about, you're right. The call I have is the recording of that call with Ashley and Tish. So I pause while they're talking, and it's mainly Tish talking about what actually happened at the hospital. So not only do you get the recording, you get Tish saying what actually fucking happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting Tish's real side, the call you have, because I don't have your call. I mean, I have it. Right, the call you have, I have that. But I'm pausing it because Tish is talking and saying what actually happened. So I got the whole spiel of what was recorded.
Well, I don't know what Telegram is, y'all.
I got the whole spiel of what's recorded.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not talking about that call. The call that I asked for that y'all said and I said I ain't even worth sending my email. Fuck it, I don't want it. I got the whole call, and then it's the whole call that you have, but I'm pausing every time Tish is talking. I'm pausing it, and Tish is like, "That ain't what happened, bro." Blah 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 blah. I got the whole thing, the whole thing.
well, the problem
I ain't
is I don't think certain individuals like Nan don't know what Tish said. Tish don't know what the fuck Nan said, and the thing is the shit that was just.
Well, Nan just heard what Tish said on the last half hour of me playing the last call. You want me to play another one?
No, because
Because I got 6.
no, because Nan's
I got
on my
6.
nerves.
I got 6 of them. Tell Nan to keep it up, and I'll play all of them. And Nan's gonna be fucked if I play all them calls. Promise you that.
Well, Nan's voice gets on my nerves, so I prefer you not.
I prefer to stay the fuck away from Nan because you okay, she got truth to her, but half the shit that comes out, like, you don't. She might say one sentence out of a whole fucking 6 paragraphs that's true. Good luck figuring out which one's right.
I feel like she gives just enough truth, so when she starts lying and twisting it, it's believable.
Yes. And Tish done said that in the recording that I played. She said, I don't trust that bitch. In the recording that was just played, Tish done said, that's what she said. Done said it. Mm-hmm.
They were earlier though when those were played, but nonetheless,
No,
TK.
Tish played different ones.
No, I'm talking about yours.
Play 'em.
I'm talking about yours. But
Alright,
a
hold
lot
on.
of things are discussed. I mean, if Kissing and TK want to hear it, cool. I said what the fuck I said, but I didn't dog Kissing. Now, TK on the other hand, I did that publicly. I didn't have to hide it off the internet. I did it on here. I feel how the fuck I feel. Y'all can say that the DV ain't real and it was made up and lies. I don't believe it. I don't believe it because I know what I seen. I know what the mods seen. I ain't doing it.
Well, and that's why I talked to TK and Kissin while I was in Tish's box. And I said, TK, did I not jump in your box first and said, listen, drop it. It's going to get ugly. Leave it alone. And she said, this is my outlet. I said, if this is your outlet, TikTok is your outlet. Use it as your outlet, but just don't bring up kissing. I said, it's going to get ugly. She done agreed. She agreed. And then it just, I don't know how the fuck people want to drag me in. All I did was every time I saw Tish, I said, hey, Tish, you want to pray for them? I don't know what went here, there, and wherever, but I wasn't in the mess. But I know enough about it because of the phone calls and this and that to where I covered my own ass. And you ain't gonna make me out to be a liar. I promise you that.
Well, that and if TK and Kissing are sober now, I mean that. Good for
on them, and I love that. I
Right.
love that.
Good
If they
for them.
are,
That's
good
what
on
they
them.
need.
I
But
give them fucking props and good on
Right.
them.
but Nan is
I'm not
not
gonna
going to
talk
sit over
shit
there
on them.
and fucking lie.
I'm not, but I will warn them to be very fucking careful.
Yeah, because Nan's a liar. So
Yeah.
that is why. I mean, that's why she didn't leave the clothes. That's why she sent Ashley their money back because she wanted to take the clothes home and then got caught wearing one of the shirts Ashley paid for. And then she's handing out fucking narcotics and acting like, you know what I mean? So Nan can sit here and play whatever game she wants to play and insinuate whatever the fuck she wants to insinuate. But you did what the fuck you did, and now you're wanting to smile on their face talking about you always supported them. Bitch, you didn't even get involved until you thought Kissing had passed.
That part. Well, I got a phone call that Kissing passed. And, it's not that she passed. I got a phone call from Nan stating that the family, and it wasn't, I got phone calls from other people, but Nan was the first one, where it stated that she wasn't going to make it. The family was on their way up there, and yada, yada.
Right.
Okay. I got phone calls like that. That's not okay. That is not okay.
Yeah.
I was telling you about Nancy doing rehab, and she was. Yeah, I know.
It's
I know.
just it's never ending because Tish doesn't know what actually transpired on those calls. I don't even know. Has Tish even heard that?
Desiree, my My biggest thing is I've been working on my sobriety now
Right.
since even before I left for Wisconsin. Okay, I've been working on it, which I falter, I've failed, I come back to it, whatever. I'm on day 27,
Congratulations.
and no, and I love that. I don't need that because to me, every day is a fucking battle. To be dealing with shit like this, and this is why I stay off of the app and I only post videos, is because it's shit like this that makes me just want to fucking get unhinged. Because I see it and I want to act reckless as fuck. And I can't. But I want to, because it's like people piss me off. And it's like, KP, you're the bad guy. But I can show proof. It doesn't matter how much proof I show. They have their support. I have my support. You have yours. Vice versa. Whoever, whatever. At the end of the day, after tonight, does it really fucking matter?
No.
Does it?
No, because people are gonna believe whatever the fuck they want to
Show
believe.
enough fucking proof, and people can hear it. And are they really gonna fucking pay attention to it? Because they're not. They're
No,
not.
and they're not. And here's the thing: if and I'm gonna say this obviously publicly, if TK and Kissin worked through whatever the fuck they had going on with the DV,
Good on them.
good,
Good on them.
good. I hope they
I
have a
hope
good,
they
healthy
can.
relationship. I
I
hope
hope
it's
they
good
can.
and
I
healthy.
hope they do.
You know, but in the same breath, you can't call the ones out here that were fucking going to war for Kissin. War.
Yeah.
A literal war.
And still dogging TK. When did you hear me dog TK? The only time I talked about TK was when I got in her box and I said, hey, keep this off the app. This is about to blow up.
Right.
That's the only
That's-
time I spoke on TK. Aside from saying, and I didn't even say TK's name, aside from saying the DV situation, and I still didn't even pin it on TK.
Right.
Not once.
But there were
I got
so
all of
many.
them wrong.
But here's my thing. There was so many people reaching out to all of us about this DV thing. And let me tell you how I felt about it. So the shit we had, we stood on it. Like
I'm gonna
we
tell you, Mama
handled
Peach
it.
was the main one. Mama
Right.
Peach was the main one.
That, and not just that though, but there was people that had been holding on to shit for fucking 9 and 10 months of all this abuse and didn't do shit with it because they were scared to intervene on behalf of
27.
Kissin, you know. But then now we're all being called liars and we did this and that. We never talked shit on Kissin.
Yeah, but they're sitting with the same. They're sitting with the same people that fucking trashed the fuck out of them instead of the people that tried to help them. And that's what's frustrating. That is what's frustrating the most is they're sitting with people who fucking dragged them
Here's
the
the
whole
thing.
time.
I understand that y'all want to hear the call because it's been talked about, but let me explain something to
get
y'all.
But
There
there's
is
shit on that call that Kissin and TK do not need to hear.
no,
They don't
and it's not
need
even just that, but if they want to hear the call, let us know because we'll play it for you off this app.
Privately.
Because there's,
privately.
first of all, we're not even going to get through the first 10 minutes of that call before someone catches a fucking ban
That part.
because
A
of the
thousand
words
percent.
used and mentioned.
1,000%.
We played
That
enough to
call
show
does
that
not
it took
need to be
place.
put on the. I honestly, when I hit play, I thought that's the call that was being played. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I played fucking the 3 calls before that. I
Right,
forgot
and
about it.
and it
I
really
ain't gonna
doesn't
lie.
need to be on here due to some of the things that are talked about.
But don't say I didn't record it because I got it. And Ashley knew I recorded it. They all knew.
Right.
They all fucking knew. I know that there is no hostility on Ashley's end of me playing that, but between all of us, we know at the end of the day what's on that call, and it does not need to be played.
And Nan, let me tell y'all something. So we already all felt some type of way because of the shit we were being sent and seen about the DV. So when Nan got on
Nina
that
was
call,
puking her guts out on the
Puking
call.
her fucking guts
Nina
out,
was
bawling-
puking her fucking guts
bawling
out on the call.
over-
That's recorded too.
what do you
Puking
mean
her
you
guts
actually
out
called?
while dogging the fuck out of TK. Puking her guts out, dogging the fuck out of TK.
And
It's
talking about how
recorded on
we
that call.
have to save her. We have to save her. Blah, I got to do something.
Right.
She was dogging the
Yes.
fuck out of TK. She made that situation. She exaggerated that whole thing, so it made us worry more. So therefore, Adult Protective Services got involved. JSO got involved. Fucking FBI and Homeland all got involved. Because Nan kept coming to us with more shit every fucking day.
Every day. All day. Every day. It was nonstop. It was non-fucking stop.
And if Kissing and TK want to hear it, by all means, make that call.
And by all means,
we're not playing it on
play
here,
it for them, but let's do it off the fucking app.
I'm not playing it. I'm not losing my account over the shit that's said on there.
McAdam has my number. If they want to hear it, I will give her permission to put them on a phone call with me. I will play it for them. And I'm telling you, as far as playing that recording on this app, I just think it's going to go too far, and I think it's going to cause a war. And it ain't me, because fuck, I hardly even talk on that shit. I'll play the whole thing.
And I said what the fuck I said.
It don't matter, but I know I didn't say hardly shit on that call. But I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. To protect Kissing and TK, and let alone even fucking Nan, and I can't stand her. She does not want that call fucking played. I promise you that, and that's why they're not playing it.
No, but they're never gonna play it. Nan does have that call.
I think I showed enough tonight to know that I have that call recorded, and I don't want it out there. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I've said it from the jump. I'll play it, but I don't want to. I do not want to.
I don't think, this is just my opinion on behalf of everyone that was on that call, and I don't give a fuck about protecting TK. Let me make that clear. I do not care. My thing is the shit that was discussed.
As far as protecting TK, Kissing, I'm really sorry, but look, TK's playing you like a fucking fiddle, bro. She done. Listen, no, I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
about protecting TK.
Nan acts like she didn't get on this app. What, a month and a half ago? Maybe not even that long. Talking about, oh yeah, she didn't get rid of that 8-ball. She used all of it.
Well, Nan's the same one on the recording saying she brought the rugs to TK, and then told Tish she brought 2. Told us she brought another, or told me she brought another amount. Told you she brought, and then on the recording it's a whole nother amount.
Right. And then tried to say that she was protected under the Good Samaritan law.
Hey,
not if you're distributing narcotics.
Des, let's reset. We'll play tonight. I don't think it's fair to put Kissin's information out there on what's actually on the actual call that people want to hear. I don't want to do that to Kissin. I don't want to do that to any of them. I honestly want to be left the fuck alone and do what I've been doing and focus on, okay? I don't record my friends. But if I'm slowly walking away and I feel like you moving funny, yeah, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna fucking have my own back. Bodyguard has been asking for a box. Who are you talking about? Who's bodyguard? What you talking about? I had to block a lot due to disrespect. Just a heads up. You're good, Unity. You're good. You can block whoever you want. Who's bodyguard? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, KO. My thing is Ashley knew that I was recording that call. She ain't got a problem with it. Des knew I was recording that call. She didn't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it. Tish knew. She didn't have a problem with it. Obviously, she spoke freely as fuck. Oh, this is, I just started this. I want to put like a quote in between here and here and here. This is already sold. You can't have it. It's already sold. I'm not watching nobody's live. I am not watching nobody's live. If they want to talk to me, they can come over here, because when I go over there, they don't let me talk. When I go over there, Danny wants to fucking scream like a psycho. So if they want to come over here and chit chat, they're more than willing, and I will shut up. I don't care. I don't watch their lives. I don't care about their lives. I don't care about their lives. They can say what they want about me. The only time I hear about it is when Hot Blooded sends it to me. They can say whatever they want about me. It don't faze me. Yeah, let them. If it's gonna bring them numbers and money, fucking let them. Let me do you one. Let me do you one better. Let me just show you this. You ready? Watch how much I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's do donuts. We're gonna do 100 donuts. We're gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna pin it. Let's just throw our donuts up. This is how much I don't care about you being live about me. We're gonna do a donut go. I guarantee you I'll hit 100 donuts and still not give a fuck about you talking shit about me. Because I'm over here holding my own live and you mad about it, and for whatever reason I'm not really certain, but it's fine. You can sit and talk your trash and I'm still over here showing my butterflies, my woodwork. Yeah, like, it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. We had 30 of them right now. We need 70 more donuts. Who's mad about it? Because I'm not mad about it. Everybody's so mad. They're like, oh, well, KP did this, this, and this. Yeah, well, no the fuck I didn't. But here we are. We gonna collect our donuts. You wanna know why? And we halfway there. I just got the ding ding. Ding ding, 50%. Look, I don't care about what the fuck you're saying about me. Because when I went over there to talk to you, you didn't let me talk. I tried having conversations. So the only thing I'm going to do now is the same thing McAdams is doing, and I'm going to profit off your name and your drama. And we just achieved that goal. So let me just show you something different. Set up a new goal. Watch this fucking bullshit. Watch this. We'll go to Finger Hearts. They're 10 times cheaper than donuts. We'll go to 100 of them. And you going to be mad about that. They only 5 cents and not 30. Who's mad? Because I'm not mad. I am not mad about what you got going on. Look at, damn, you done just fucking, oh shit, your Finger Hearts is, you done just completed that goal. I'm gonna need you guys to calm down. You're going too fast. Now you got me fucking saying, damn, alright, shit, could you calm down? Let's do a hard one. Let's do confettis. Let's make it a party. Let's just do 50 parties. Shit. Can we do 50 parties? Look, they so mad. What you mad about? What you mad about? I be over here just living my best life, working on my sobriety, talking to my damn self in the bed for 27 fucking days minus 7. I think I got out of bed 7 to 9 days in between. And y'all are mad. Y'all are mad, and for what? I don't know. We had 18, 19, 20. We had 20, 22, 23 out of 50. Let's go. We almost halfway there. Almost halfway there, and y'all are still mad. You still mad, little mama. I see you, boo-boo. Shit, we halfway there. Now it hit halfway. Right. You see that? It's confetti fucking poppers. For what? I don't fucking know why. But I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody care about how mad you are at me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Hold your lives. Hold them. Talk about me. But don't bring my people into it to where I gotta fucking step up and say something. Don't bring my kid into it, hot-blooded, you dumb bitch. You bring my kid into it, listen, oh, you pissed me off today. Dunn brought my kid into this situation. For what reason? For what reason did you feel the need that you had to bring my child into the debate of what was happening today? Because I could say the same thing somebody else said and said, well, at least when I'm on live, I pay attention to my son. Because when other creators, and I won't say their name, when they're on live, they're shooing them away. They're shooing them the fuck away. Oh, that's right. But you're sitting with them now, so it's okay, right? We had 37 out of 50. 37 out of 50. Right. Rebecca, I see you. Appreciate the love. Little mama, appreciate the love. We about to get there, don't worry. It's confetti after confetti after confetti after confetti. Unity, I see you, baby. Unity said you better play with something safe. We 80% there. Bodyguard done come in. Talk about it. Y'all mad about what? Be mad. Live goal completed. Is that the third one? You want me to go again? Because I'll talk all the shit in the world. All the shit in the world. Let's just do roses. Roses are a penny a piece. We'll do 100 of them. Look at that. That ain't even. We're looking for roses. Guarantee you knock them out. Guarantee you knock them out. Right. Oh, the roses is gone. Roses, you're done just did the roses. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna set up a new goal. They just be over here. I know you lying. Nah, look. We're gonna see if we can't get 3 of them. No. I ain't even gonna say what it is. We're just gonna pin it. We'll see if we can get them. We pin it. 3 galaxies. See if you can knock them out. Guaranteed. Talk shit, get hit, and what? Talk shit, get hit. Oh, Chrissy done said I'll send you a galaxy. You said here's your confetti. A kitty said here's your roses. Lil Mama said here's your fucking galaxy. Char with the roses. And what? Raquel with the confetti. Kendra with the hand hearts. We 50% there. 80% there. One more galaxy closes it out. Guaranteed. And what? Who's gonna talk about it? What you gonna do? Talk shit that I'm not on here getting the shirt off my back and giving it away? Come on. There it is. Elizabeth coming with her galaxy. Live goal completed. What you mad for? What you mad for? They live goal completed. What you mad for? What you mad for? They mad because I be giving away the shirt off my back. Stay mad. Stay mad. Stay fucking mad. Where's my Tiny Donny Rars? Tiny Donnies. We gonna go to Tiny Donnies. Talk shit and what? Pin them. There's 100 Tiny Donnies. Talk shit. We're just gonna keep doing it. You want to battle? They say you want to battle. You want to battle? We just be battling the whole time. I could go back to battling 24/7 and not give a fuck. I could go back to that life if you really want me to, but I don't have to. Because I still make money. I've not been on this app in weeks. How you think my shit's paid? Oh, look. There you go. There you go. 80% filled. We're at 52 out of 100. 52 Tiny Donnies out of 100. Why they so mad? Why they so... Now, goal achieved. Damn, I be liking... What happened to my tacos, though? Do we still have tacos? Let's see if we got tacos. We gotta look. We don't have I don't think we have tacos. We don't have tacos. We got corn, though. That's Mexican corn. That's Mexican corn. Let's talk about it. Come on. How mad y'all gonna be? How mad are y'all gonna be for me sitting here doing this? Talk about it. Make sure you put it on the read about it. Put it on the read about it. Put it on the read about it. Damn, we're at 80% already. Damn, you guys are salty. I see that octopus. I see that octopus. I see him. I saw him. He was up there. I appreciate you for it. Yeah, you cannot... Look at it. They coming in. Little Mama coming in. Tracy with the roses. Dogs. Little Mama. 2112. Toxic. Jez. And what? Tracy coming in. Dog coming in. Dog coming in again. Tracy coming in. I scream out their name the whole time. What you gonna do? Post me to Reddit? Go ahead. Go ahead. Tracy coming in. Lori coming in. That's a KY. It's not the jelly type. And what? Lil Mama with another one. Y'all, you got me fucked up. If you don't think I do what I want on this app, you got me sideways. You got me sideways. We 80% there. Tracy coming in. Ashley coming in with the roses. Jessica coming in with the hand hearts. It's the wrong one, but I got you, Jessica. Tracy coming in. Jamie coming in with the Team KP. Tasha coming in. Goal achieved. Goal achieved. Look it. That's how stupid you guys look. That's how easy it is. If I really wanted to sit and fucking battle on this app, I could fucking sit and battle on this app. We just do a one coin fucking squirrel right now. A one coin fucking squirrel. Guarantee you it's pinned. Guarantee you it's out in 2 seconds. I don't know what the fuck that is, Leah, but I appreciate your 10. Look it, my squirrels are already cashed out. They already done. They already done. Look, didn't take me all of 2 fucking seconds. It didn't take me all of 2 seconds. This is how crazy. You guys fucking hate me for what? You hate me for what? I'm supposed to get on a call with you and Becca at some point. Let's do it. You talking about Becca Be Nasty? We going back to Tiny Diny's. Becca Be Nasty? Let's do it. I'm game. We're gonna do Tiny Diny's and we're gonna do 50 of them. Let's do it. There you go. There you go. There's your Tiny Diny's. They already out. Look how quick it goes. Y'all are mad at me for what? What the fuck you mad at me for? I know you fucking lying. I done gotta get a whole new goal. And I can't even find a whole... Alright, let me make it hard for y'all. Because y'all are actually... This is annoying. Hold on. Let me make it hard for you. Let me make it hard for you. We're gonna do the ribbon. We're gonna do 20 fucking ribbons. Because that's gonna make it hard. 20 ribbons. That'll make it hard. We done did 10 galaxies. We're gonna make it 20 ribbons. So fuck y'all for that. But look. You see how fucking... You see how Team KP don't give a fuck, bitch? We don't give a fuck. You talk shit about us, and we gonna be right here to back it the fuck up. Because we can show the proof, we can play the receipts, we can play the recordings, and every time you don't like what I do, wood burning, t-shirts, this, that, the shirt off my back, it does not matter. It does not matter. We're gonna be right here to rock, and we're gonna do it the whole time. It doesn't fucking matter. It don't matter. I'll sit right here the whole time. There's another ribbon coming in from Jessica. I see you, Jessie. I appreciate you. Coming in from Elizabeth. 2112 coming in and hitting it with it. Look, everybody can talk all the shit they fucking want, but I promise you, good fucking luck. Good luck. The only reason why you can't stand me is because you can't do what I do. But you all have the same opportunity to do what I do. You all got the same fucking opportunity. And the only difference is I've been trying to mind my fucking business, but y'all bitches won't let me. You won't let me. And that's the problem. That's the problem. We'll go two more gold things and we're just gonna switch it out. We can't go to 20. I ain't trying to go to 20. Let's do two more gold confettis and we'll switch it. We can go back to Tiny Diny's. I be liking those bitches. They fun. 2 confettis. Someone got them. Yeah, it's not a violation. It's totally a fake account. I already clicked it. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, Meredith. Fuck yeah. You're good. You ain't got no worries. There's 1 confetti coming in from Tracy. 1 more and we switching it out. There's a second one from Jesse. Let me switch this shit. Let me switch it. We're just gonna edit it and we're gonna go back to Tiny Diny's. I be liking my Tiny Diny's for whatever reason. I be liking my Tiny Diny's. I don't know why, but I like them. I be liking them. That's what we're going to. Stay mad. Stay mad about it. What you mad about? What you mad for? That's Tiny Diny's all day. What you mad for? What you mad for? Look, I ain't even got to put my face on the fucking screen to piss you off. I can sit over here, drink my water, my apple juice, both of it. Oh yeah, Tish asked me the other day, what's in your cup? It was ginger ale, apple juice, and Sprite. Because they teach you that it's a mind fuck. They teach you that it gives you the same carbonation as an alcoholic beverage, but to stay sober, it gives you the same carbonation. But because I have to drink the water in between, it's because the apple juice and the Sprite raises my sugars, so I have to drink the water to bring my sugars back down. So that's why you see me alternate. The Sprite raises my sugars, so I have to drink the water to bring my sugars back down. So that's why you see me alternate while I'm on live. So therefore, you ain't gotta question my shit. You're welcome. Tiny Diny's for the win, bitch! I really ain't gonna dog on Tish because I feel like if Danny was not in that box, me and Tish could have had a civil conversation. But Danny done had to play Danny's fucking role of Captain Save-A-Ho. And the only hoe she was saving was herself. So good luck. I'll talk to Tish off the app. Crawford wants a box? Alright, let's go. Let's put him in a box. You guys, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. I really was just talking shit.
But they're beautiful. They really are.
Most of it's like free-handed and yada yada. Like it's like holding a hot pen. Yeah, no,
Any more with the butterflies on them? Let me know.
girl. There's like 270 fucking different types of fucking pieces that's going on. You're good. If you want some with butterflies, just let me know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the ones with the butterflies.
I got coaster set. So this coaster set here doesn't have the coaster holder, but I have some that have the holders. I got plain ones. I got round ones that have like the bark around them. I've got plaques, like not even these plaques, but I got some that are like thicker but longer than street signs. I've got so much shit. You can't order them. You can't order these. These are just people that know me where I was like, hey, let me make you something because I love you. This kept me busy.
If you don't mind, like when you get a chance, no hurry, just when you get a chance. And if you think
All right,
about
a show of
it, just
emoji. If you want
message
some of my, hold on, a show of emojis only. If you want some of my woodwork, just drop an emoji in the chat, and I'll let you know. Drop an emoji in the chat if you're interested in my woodwork. Just drop an emoji in the chat, and I'll let you know. Drop an emoji in the chat if you're interested in my woodworking. Just drop an emoji in the chat. All right. So I guess I'll be making a lot of woodwork. All right. So I guess I'll be making a lot of woodworking because there's that. Works for me. All right, works for me.
and give me a price.
It works for me. Damn, I get it. Shit. All right. Y'all gotta give me a while though, cause like this shit takes forever.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna be busy for a while.
Well, these 4 right here took me about 6 hours. This right here took me about an hour. And then I got another one, if I'm off screen, that's just like this, but a different style with different designs. Took me about an hour. So, I mean, it's time consuming. It takes a lot. So, it's not something that I'm going to be like, hey, you can order it. There's no fucking way. But it's something I'll totally start selling. But probably not on this platform because, holy heaven forbid, you make money on TikTok. Damn.
Girl, do you and quit worrying about these people.
And I'm gonna, you already know.
I know you are.
I got 60 coasters that are gonna be here in the next like 3 days, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna, but I wanna stockpile them before I even put them out there. I'm gonna do me regardless.
Well,
I'll buy
you got a good hobby going on to keep
Tina,
it going.
Tina, because I love you, I will let you have first choice. Aside from these ones, you can't have these ones, but I'll give you first choice after these ones. Swear to God, I love Tina. If you're not following her, pick her up. I say it every time I see her in my life. One of the most positive fucking creators I've ever come across, and I love her for it. I love her for it. I tell you.
Well,
I
just
got
wanted to let
dragonflies.
you know that they're pretty. I'm proud
I got
of
dragonflies, I got hummingbirds, I got flowers, I got all the things. I got inspirational quotes, I got coffee ones, I got fucking alcoholic ones, alcohol ones, beer ones, and I don't even drink no more. It's fine. I got all the things. I just be making them because it'd be passing my time. It'd be passing my time. Yeah.
Well,
It's
I'm
fine.
gonna jump down so Crawford can speak.
No, I
wanted
gotta
to-
hang up my live because I'm gonna tell you I'll sit on here all fucking night. I gotta hang up my live. I need to figure out what
I
the
just was
fuck
coming
I'm
up to
doing
tell you I
tonight.
loved you.
I need to eat some food tonight. I need to go to bed because I don't know if I ate today.
You need to
And
go
then-
take care of yourself.
Well, you
And-
told
Well, I ain't
Dad.
playing on my name, boo. We ain't playing that game. We ain't playing that game. I promise you we're not. And we can go tit for tat if you want to, HB. But I promise you, you go your way, I go mine. But if you want to go tit for tat, you ain't gonna like it. Guarantee you. Anybody else? I ain't got. You want to go tit for tat, you ain't gonna like it. Guarantee you. Anybody else I ain't got shit to say. Tish want to talk to me? McAdam can put her on a phone call. She want to hear the call? She can put her on a phone call. Kristen want to hear the call? Put her on a phone call. I don't care. Well, I ain't coming on this app to argue with these people that I've been trying so hard to get the fuck away from. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep my focus. And if they don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I like to hear.
I got nothing left. I got nothing left. My focus is myself, my son, my life. And if you don't like it, fuck off.
And you know, and I've been reading some of the comments in the chat, and somebody kept repeating, "Oh, you effed up, you effed up." Okay, first off, let me go on and
I
focus
fucked
out
up
there.
86,000 times in my life. You think that that's gonna affect me? It don't.
No, here's my thing, KP. I am on depression medicines. When I take, and this is what people don't realize, they want to jump and say, "Oh, she's fucked up, she's fucked up."
No.
I can go in there right now and take my depression medicine, and within 15 minutes, my work can go in there right now and take my depression medicine, and within 15 minutes, my words are going to be slurred. And it's just from a medication that I have to take. So
Right, you have
people need to realize
Yep.
it may
Yep.
be a medication that you have to have in your daily
And
life.
it is. In which I stated I got my medication in the mail on Saturday. But I told Hot Blooded on, I think it was Friday, I said, if I wake up the same way, I'm going to wake up and drink a fucking beer, because I cannot wake up and do life living on a bathroom fucking floor, puking my guts out and declining. I couldn't do it, right? But my medication came in. HB and I, we ain't even fucking talked about my situation. Aside from that, I'll tell you, I'll be honest. You want to know what's crazy? When I talk to, his name is Tanner from Level Up. That's who I deal with. And he only deals with people that graduated from the program. So therefore, I graduated from my fucking program of the treatment center. I'll tell you flat out, when I called them and I talked to Tanner, he said, KP, you're going to kill yourself. You're going to end up unalive. He said, you're not doing it in a way that is safe for you. And Hot Blooded told me a story about, I don't know if it was her dad or her stepdad or whatever, turning into a diabetic. And then I talked to T. Bailey. T. Bailey told me another story, and I'm listening to all these people, again, listening to all these people in my ears. And I know that I'm declining, but it's like everybody in my mind is making me think I'm going to die, right? And I told HB flat out, I said, I'd rather just fucking drink a beer than fucking go through hell. And I told her on the phone, flat out. And that call's recorded too, and I can play it. I said, I woke up and drank a beer and I'm good. I'm good. I feel great. Play the call. Play it.
And Shannon, that's my medicine. It does me the same way. And I've actually got on live one night after I took my medication.
But she's got
and
no
I had
room
somebody
to judge
say,
me.
she's
Hold
fucked
on.
up. No, I what?
She's got no room to judge me when she's live every fucking Friday. Every Friday. With her and her husband getting fucked up doing karaoke, yada yada. And or calling me every other Friday when they're in a bar and she's beating his ass because he's hitting on some other woman. I can't relate to that life. That's not me. I'm gonna hang up.
Hold on one second.
HB came in. HB came in. We'll let her in.
I'm going to read you a quote right quick, okay?
Yeah,
and
go
then I'm
ahead.
gonna jump down. And this isn't directed to like anybody like hot blooded. That's not what this. I'm not directing that. But just
I
keep
know.
this in mind. Be careful with the people saying they got your back. Some of them are just jogging for a closer position to stab you in the back.
I was coming up to tell you I love you, but I'm gonna jump down and I get my son to bed. But I just had to come up and tell you I love you and I'm proud of you.
I don't know if her live cut out when I was reading that, Crawford.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you heard it because on my end it
No,
was
yeah,
like
I'm
the live
totally
was
listening.
cutting out.
No, you're good.
Alright, I'm gonna jump down, but I love you and proud of you. I gotta put my little man to bed for school tomorrow, so.
I just be here. HB came in, so I'm wondering if she's gonna get in a box or not.
Well, I'm gonna jump down just in case she does, so that
No, you're good. Because if she don't get in a box, I'm just gonna fucking hang up. Because I ain't got nothing to say unless you want to have a conversation. Alcoholism is serious. I don't think people understand how dangerous it is to quit drinking, let alone quit on your own. Do you know what I mean? Quitting on your own is it's a fucking process. It's hard. And there were like really close friends of mine that were like, Ashley, I'm sorry, let me let you out. There were friends of mine that were like very worried, very fucking concerned. Let alone the people from the treatment center that were like, yo, look, like this is, yo, look, like this is not safe. This is fucking dangerous. What are you doing? Especially declining the way that I was. But there were people that I loved will drop. The pump is not something that my body can handle. I cannot have insulin whatsoever. That's why, like, when I'm on live, and I've been on live for like the last like year, and you guys would see me just randomly checking my blood sugars. There's nothing I can do about it other than if it's too high, drink water, and if it's too low, like, eat or drink something. I cannot be on a pump. It doesn't work for me like that. Does that make sense? I'm gonna let HB in here, but HB, can you talk to me instead of scream? Because if you're gonna scream, I'm gonna kick you off. Can we just talk, or are you gonna scream?
I haven't screamed at all. You're the one that's done all the screaming.
No, I'm not screaming. You're good.
Somebody said that you told on your live that I called you Saturday from the mud.
And you're good.
Somebody said that you told on your live that I called you Saturday from the mud bog. Do you want me to green screen my receipts where you called me?
While you're listening to the comments, because I honestly couldn't tell you what day you called me. I never said a day at all. I have no idea what day you called me. I never said a day at all. I have no idea what day you fucking called me from the mud bog. I know you messaged.
I wasn't at the mud bog. You called me from the mud bog.
You text me.
Called me from the mud bog.
You text me and or called me. I have no idea what day it was. Either whether you text me and I called you because of your text and I was still in bed. That I can give you. We talked on the phone. I was still in bed.
No, ma'am. Look on your phone.
Because of your text and I was still in bed. That I can give you. We talked on the phone. I was still in bed.
No, ma'am. Look on your phone. when the dates are for when we was at the mud bug. I
Okay, go
called
ahead.
you. I
So did
called
you call me or did I call you? Either way, I was still in bed.
I called.
Okay, go ahead.
I
So did
called
you call me or did I call you? Either way, I was still in bed.
I called you before we went to the mud bog. Before.
Yes.
To check on
Did
you.
I answer?
You did.
Okay. And I'm only asking because there were times that you called me that I.
You did.
Okay. And I'm only asking because there were times that you called me that I didn't answer, so I'm asking.
You did. And I told you we were going to be out of pocket the weekend. We were going with my daughter and the grandkids to the mud bog.
Right. And you sent me the video of
We were going with my daughter and the grandkids to the mud bog.
Right. And you sent me the video of so and so, and we won't say who, flipping their the same video that you pretty much posted on your Facebook or your TikTok.
I posted. I sent
the video. Did you just send it to me? You didn't post it?
No, I sent it to you.
When you said your stalker's here or whatever, you texted me and I called you, right?
You're a fangirl. You called me Saturday.
Fangirl, stalker, same shit. Sorry, that's my bad. So you say your fangirl is here. And I said, no, you say your friend. And I said, I think that's your friend, not my friend. That one, right?
And then later that afternoon, you called me.
Right, I called you when I seen it because I was probably sleeping when you sent it.
No. You called me to ask me what was the difference in NA and regular beer. And I said to you...
Right, and I also called T. Bailey the same day, about 4 hours later, to ask her the same question.
Correct, but I did not call you from the mud bog. That's my whole point.
No, I'm saying you sent me a message and or called, vice versa.
That's my whole point.
No, I'm saying you sent me a message and or called, vice versa. We ended up on a phone call. And I did ask you the difference between NA versus beer because I was sober, still sober, and said I was drinking NA like I was when I got out of treatment because when I talked to my people at treatment center, they didn't have a problem with it. They okayed it. Everything was fine. No issues. 0 alcohol. Everything's fine. Text message, yes. Not on a phone call.
On the phone call, I said to you, because it was mentioned.
You just called me fucking 5-6 days ago talking about Trixie.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. Talking about Trixie's, buying your blankets and whatnot, and the 401k thing. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Hoblet, Kim, yes, you did.
Kim, you and I talked about the blankets before because you said
it was not before I got sober.
You said she keeps winning the blankets. Ain't nobody gonna be on.
Way before. I done said it 8 times. That's not what I'm talking about. I said that 8 times before that. When you called me and we had a conversation about Trixie on the phone, I was standing in the kitchen, literally in the kitchen with 2 other people around me, you on speaker, and we asked a third party, and I said, they're going to end up in a divorce. And we all literally had a conversation.
You did say they were going to end up in a divorce.
I did.
I did not.
I said it.
So listen, this is the thing for me.
I'm saying that was like a week and a half ago.
Okay, that wasn't 4 days ago. So anyways.
Okay, whatever. A week and a half, 4 days, whatever. And then what the mud bogging thing was when?
Just last weekend. Not this past Saturday.
2 weekends ago. So within 2 weekends, that's 2 things brought to me within 2 weeks. And then now I have the Tish shit brought to me. So that's 3 things. It brought to me. So that's 3 things.
Wait. Me calling and us just having a general.
Everybody knew this. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't stand up. I was blacking out, passing out.
Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done.
I'm not going to be done. I'm not going to be done because I'm frustrated because I couldn't stand up. Every time I stood up, I lost my vision. I was blacking out. I was passing out. I couldn't be a mom. I couldn't get up and make my kid breakfast before he went to fucking school. I couldn't kiss my kid goodbye before he went to fucking school. I couldn't get him off the fucking
did I
bus
call to check
because I
on you?
sat in a
How
fucking
many
bed
times I called to check
almost
on
3
you?
fucking weeks working on my sobriety to get fucking sober at home. That's
Oh, wait,
why I
we're
moved
not
here.
gonna- we're
And
not
you
gonna
thought
yell,
it was
right?
slick as fuck. You thought it was slick as fuck to get on this app tonight to be like, well, I know where you're at and blah. You did the same shit Chantal did. Come on now. Come on, dude.
Wait, because you're never here through the drama, so just chill, bro. That's what she
I
said. She
will
never.
own my accountability for my
wait.
wrongdoings. I will own it, hot-blooded. I will own my wrongdoings.
Wait. Obviously, you did not see the part of the live that when Tish was talking about you, I said, we're not going to do that while I'm in here.
So I didn't see that.
she
No, I
stopped.
saw what you sent me, and then I saw when Didi was live and you were live from 2 different devices. I was live and Didi's live. So-and-so was live on yours and Tish's live. I saw what was said. I told Didi, we're not going to do that. Breathe, calm down. I left Didi's box. I watched that live of you and Tish, saw y'all cutting it up, laughing, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I still sent you a text message, and I said, you can pull it up right now because you didn't even respond. It's the last text that was said. Pull it up.
You said 100.
Pull it
That's
up.
what I said. You said
I
100.
texted
That's
you.
what I said.
I said 100%, that's what I said, but I didn't find it funny. And you should have called me and or responded, and you didn't. You chose not to because I tried to call you before that. And I still told Didi to chill out. We're not going to do that. I left her box, and you still chuckled it up with Tish.
Hey, go read Reddit, because Reddit, it said I left the
I don't care
box.
about Reddit.
I
don't
left
care
the
about
box
Reddit.
while you
know
sat
of
in
all
there.
people, you know of all people, Reddit is a snark page. It's funny, it's hoorah, it's haha, but it's not facts. They clip and put together what they want. It is
No.
not time factual. Reddit could
No.
post something today that happened 6 months ago and you would never fucking know. You know that of
Listen.
all people, Kim. Don't
They
play
put
with
it
me.
in the chat that they don't care for hot-blooded, but at least I had enough
But
respect.
I had your back the
out when
whole
they were
time,
talking.
even in Didi's box, bro. Even in
that's what
Didi's
you-
box, I had your box.
Look, if that's what you call having my back, don't have it.
You sat there and laughed with Tish while I jumped out. So if that's what you call having my back, don't have it. Don't
Tish
have
can
it.
download her live where I told her we were not going to talk about
I
you.
wish
while I was in
I
that box.
wish you would download the whole thing because you sat there and you laughed and I watched it with my own eyes.
Not
I
about
said
you.
that's fucked up. And that's what caused me to jump back into Didi's box and said, I'm not going to sit here and watch you fucking cry when I know for a fact that you're not the only one hot-blooded talked to about Tish. Hot-blooded talked to me about Tish. And I'll say what the fuck I got to say now since she wants to sit over there and laugh because I don't think it's funny. I didn't think it was funny that Didi was in tears.
I said to you, I said to Didi, I said to Trixie, I said to everybody, even on my live, if Tish would have been doing and showing out the way she was, I would not have bought off that wish list.
Are you talking about the phone call that we had where you sent it to me and I called you when you sent me the video clip and then I called you instead of texting you and you said she's fucked up and more than alcohol and weed? Are you talking about that phone call?
No, that's not the same phone call.
So a different phone call.
That was before.
So
and
at
we even
least you admit we had that conversation.
We did. I said the way Tish was acting out of character, she's on something more than broccoli.
Thank you.
I'm not a fucking liar. I've done told Tish that. And you're on here
I done had your
lying.
fucking back. I done
Wait.
had your fucking back even in Didi's box. And I tried to shut Didi down, and when I couldn't, I left her box. And you still
Look.
stayed in Tish's box, and you still laughed at it. You still
No.
laughed at it.
No, I didn't. Not when she
Yes,
was
the
talking
fuck you
about
did.
you. Look,
the
I'll
fuck
get
you
with Tish and have her download the live along with Danny to download the end of her
I'll be like, RT, someone go get RT. RT, go download Tish's fucking lives. What day was it, Kim? Because actually, I'll tell you, RT, exactly what day it was, because I texted Kim, and I can tell you exactly what day it was, and you can download the whole live, and I'll snip it and clip it, and show you the part that I'm talking about. Exactly my fucking point. Pull it up. Pull it up. I'm not going to pay for a fucking app, but I guarantee you RT already did.
It was Tuesday. It was this past Tuesday.
Yeah, perfect. Great.
It was Tuesday.
Perfect.
Pull it. And make sure you snip and clip where I told Tish.
The whole thing. We'll get the whole thing. We'll get the whole thing.
You just said snip
The whole
and clip.
thing.
But anyway,
Well, I was going to snip and clip to you. I was going to snip and clip to you the part where you thought it was fucking funny, and I didn't find it funny. That wasn't funny. That's where Tish was talking her shit, and you started laughing and denying shit. I didn't think that was funny. Because when Dee Dee was talking her shit, even Christine was saying, this was enough. This is enough. Dee Dee, no. And nobody could stop Dee Dee. I left the box. I left the box. And you still sat there with Tish, hoorah and ha-ha and Kim.
I wanted to know who said it. If I would have come to you and said, Tish,
But you
come
want
to
to know who said what? What did you want to know? Who said what?
that Tish was talking shit.
I heard that conversation.
I couldn't tell you. I tried. I told you I would try to fucking tell you who said it.
But KP said you always
you
don't know about me being in the drama.
I asked Dee Dee flat out who said it. Dee Dee wouldn't tell me. And then you said you thought it was Train, okay? So I asked Dee Dee flat out. I called her on the phone. And I said, look, Hot Blooded's betting money that it's Train. And she said, KP, it's not. Don't do that. And I had a conversation with you, and I said, don't do it. And it didn't take you all of fucking 20 minutes to jump on the live and blow shit up after knowing that I told you there's not one person, but 3 people, and they don't want to come forward. And this is why I said when I went live, this is the reason why people don't want to come forward, because it's always backlash and bullshit. Backlash and bullshit. All you had to do was wait a few minutes, Kim. All you had to do
was waited how many 18 hours. I waited 18 hours. Listen.
But not 18 hours from the time you talked to me.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yes, but not 18 hours from the time you talked to me.
Nope. You gonna let me talk?
And I called Dee Dee and I asked Dee Dee and I told you I would do that. And I told Dee Dee, I said, look, HB is pissed. She wants to know. And she said, KP, I promise you, they don't feel safe, but they're trying to come. I said, tell them that I will stand behind them wholeheartedly if they come out with it. And she said, I promise. She goes, but you can't And I said, I get it. You cannot pressure somebody. That's like, and I don't want to bring this up, but that's like somebody forcing me into telling my story on Sweet Tea's live. I was forced into telling my story because so many people talk shit on me that I had no choice but to put my story out there. You know how much I would fucking regret that? And it's because people didn't just fucking wait. But I felt pressured. And that's why I feel for whoever the fuck it is, and I don't care who it is, I still don't know who it is. It pisses me off because this is why people don't come forward. And that's what makes me mad about it. Like, you could have just sat back and waited, but you were so mad. And I get that because I react too, and I understand that. But you couldn't wait. And I just asked you to wait. Just hold off because they were working on it. And you couldn't wait because you were so mad.
If I would have come to you and said, somebody come to me, you and I would have went live the same way.
Been done before.
I was live that morning with you.
That's a hit or miss. You could be right. You could be right. I'll give you that. You could be right. I'll give you that.
I was live that morning with you coming in the box, Dee Dee coming in the box, Des coming in the box, hoping whoever it was would come forward. They did not. I asked you if you knew about it. You said no.
I didn't know
you was going to find out. You come back to me and you said, I don't
working
know.
on my sobriety. You knew this. I talked to you during the hardest part of my life, getting sober at home. I talked to you. You knew how bad I was. Sarah, Taco Express, sent me a message and said, get in my live. And I said, dude, listen, I almost just died. I can't. Like, I am so sorry. I can't. Wanted me to get in her live. Okay, all right. That was that. And then hold on. Then I see her in Danny's live, and I see her in your live, and I don't trust none of y'all at this point that I don't give a fuck because I was working through the hardest part of my life, and not a single person could respect the fact that I didn't want nothing to do with TikTok. Nothing.
Okay, so why did you come get in my live that morning? I didn't share it to you. I didn't bring it to you at all. You came in my live.
Well, if you didn't share it, it was automatically shared. Yes, you did. It was shared to me. Yes, it was shared.
I did not share my live to you.
So then it was automatically shared. But I'm telling you, yes, I've not been on the app. I posted drafts and drafts and drafts. I still have 78 drafts sitting there. And I can scroll out of here and take a screenshot and show you. I have 70 plus drafts sitting there because I had no intentions on getting back on this platform. None. I made enough drafts to know I needed to work on myself.
Listen, let me address this real quick.
You knew that.
You come in my live.
You
I
guys
didn't
knew
even
that.
speak to you about it. You come in my
Nobody.
Will you let me address one thing and then you can argue with yourself because I'm not going to do this. Somebody messaged me and said, will I explain why I said it was DD? Listen.
Can you just say names? Because this person, that. Can you just say names? At this point, just.
No, it doesn't matter who sent me a message.
I be saying names all day. Say names.
Linda just Instagram messaged me and said, will I address Christina?
Whatever.
So when I had went to Tish and asked,
whatever.
So when I had went to Tish and asked her what she was saying, they insinuated it was you that come to me with it. And I said, no, it was not KP. And I don't want to say who said it to me, right? Because I didn't want to throw I didn't want to throw Dee under the bus. And I've said this on my live. So the second time it was said, insinuating you said somebody come to me, right? That Tish was talking bad about me. That's when I said, no, I'm not going to let anybody accuse.
Until you called me.
I said, I'm not going to let any.
He said, hey, what do you know about Tish talking shit? And what did I say? I said, nothing, as far as all I know is when you called me that last time, that one time, or it wasn't the last time.
You're not in a listening mood. You're not in a listening mood.
I know nothing about Tish talking shit about you, is what I said. I said, as far as I know, Tish ain't talk shit about you, other than when she couldn't remember.
I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm trying to answer a question.
That's what you just said.
Because when I called Tish, they assumed you're the one that come to me.
Right. And then
listen, KP, listen, Linda.
You called me and you said, KP, what do you know about Tish talking shit on me? I said, I don't. I said, the only thing I know is that she forgot who raised money for whatever, yada, yada. And on her live, she stated it was KP's best friend, because that's what you said to me on the phone. And that's what so-and-so sent to you. And you call, and I don't know anything of Tish talking shit on you. I knew nothing of Tish talking shit on you. Nothing.
That's what you said. Right. So will you let me finish? Nobody can get a whole fucking sentence in before you interrupt.
Because you're putting me in shit that I'm not in.
I'm not putting you in shit. I'm trying to clarify why I said it was Dee Dee. Because I did not want to say any names as Tish. I said, I don't want to say any names to cause any bullshit. And it was insinuated, you come to me. And I said, no. I said, no, I don't want to say. Well, the second time it was insinuated, I said, look, it's not KP and I'm not going to let her take the riff. I said it was Dee Dee that said that somebody come to her.
You're the one that brought it to me about Tish, quote unquote, talking shit. And I said, I don't know of Tish talking shit on you, other than the fact of, because we've had previous calls before that, of you being hostile and upset that Tish couldn't remember who donated because Tish referred you as KP's friend, and then her chat had to say hot-blooded, And
I
then
was
you said,
not
I'm never gonna
hostile and
fucking
upset.
donate to her again. I'll be damned if I ever fucking help her out.
I was not upset. I thought it was pretty fucking comical.
You were upset on that fucking phone call. Yes,
No, I was not. You said, what kind of fuck shit is that? Here you go out here raising money to help her, and she don't even know your fucking name.
HB, you literally said, I'll be damned if I ever fucking donate. And you didn't even know if you were going to do another donation on a blanket again to raise money for nobody else because of Tish not even remembering who the fuck donated to her wish list.
No, exactly what I said to you. In May, I may or may not raise money for anything. I said I may just sit on my ass is what I said.
It fucking matters, but I'm telling you, you were fucking pissed. Okay, so did you or did you not call me after you got in Tish's fucking live and said, and you were laughing and you said, I had to go in there and tell her I couldn't have done it without KP's fucking help or KP's clout. Making sure that
what I said. I had 12 spots left to fill. 12 out of 48. And I didn't ask you to come in. But I did. What I said to you was I gave you recognition. I did not. Trixie did.
I got into Tish's box to let her know I couldn't have done it without KP's clout.
No, that's not what I said. I said while I was in the box, when Tish called me in the box, I gave you recognition because you got in my box.
I'll play the recording.
Play it.
I'll play it. Don't worry.
Go ahead. What, you got to come out, pull it out the air?
You said I had to let you know I got in there to make sure she knew I couldn't done it without your clout because she couldn't even remember my name.
I said I gave you recognition. I called you out. Thanks to KP. KP got in the box, but we only had 12 spots left.
When Trixie asked me to get into your box for the autism blanket that you were giving away,
I had 12
you
spots
were doing
left.
a 48 spot blanket. You already had 12 filled, and we had to fill the whole rest of it.
I only had 12 to fill.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Show them emojis. How many people were in that live?
Show them. I had 12 spots left.
I bought spots off that live.
I could probably.
I bought spots off that live.
I could probably download that live first.
Right. Mama Betty says KP's right. You filled 12 spots. Trixie came to me to use my clout, and you thanked me for using my clout because when I got in your box, everything went sideways, and you said at the end of it, look at Jamie was there. You said at the end of it, well, at least I got to use you for clout, and we laughed about it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me, but you laughed about it because the whole thing was filled, and you got to donate your blanket. KP's right. KP's right. Yes.
There was 12 spots left.
No, there was 12 spots filled. You were trying to fill 48. Trixie came to me and asked me if she could use me for clout for your live. I have the date and everything in the messages. Facts. KP is right. Look at these aren't even my people. These are your people.
I'll download
in the messages. Facts. KP is right. Look at these aren't even my people. These are your people.
I'll download the live. Look, I don't have people. I don't sit with people. I don't trust people. All the lying you did on your live tonight.
What did I lie about? What did I lie about?
That me and my husband are on live every Friday night drinking.
Okay, maybe not every Friday night, but every
I
Friday night
abused my husband. You spent time at my house. I never abused my fucking husband.
Hold on. I did say the night you left the bar that you did done punch him in the face on your way home.
No, I did not.
You done told me on the phone you did for him, the bartender and him and whatever else happened with the bartender.
No,
because
when we got home and he called me a fucking bitch, I popped him. Not at the fucking bar.
No, not at the bar. I said on the way home.
That's what you said.
No, I said on the way home. You popped him on the way home.
Since we've been to a bar?
You popped him on the way home is what I said.
And if you had been in my face today, I'll fucking knock the fuck out of you. And you keep on with your lies and I'll drive to Oklahoma.
Well, how am I lying if you just admitted that you popped him? How am I lying?
You have lied about a bunch of shit to fucking day. Just like you thinking he takes it up the ass. Come the
Okay,
fuck
that
on.
listen,
Come the fuck on.
You be talking your shit about your double-headed whatever and your heel
I
whatever.
don't have a double-headed anything.
That's not. I'm talking about your heel dick and whatever you got to do for you, HB. That's fine, but
That's me.
hey,
That's not him.
when
It's
he's
better
at
than me
work-
being out here being a fucking whore when he worked out of town, huh? No, you shut the fuck up in the chat.
When he's at work, he doesn't really know what's coming out your mouth, though. So if you're gonna run my name, I'm gonna speak facts.
He does know. He knows everything I fucking say.
Well, I hope he's watching you while he's at work, and I'll drink to that.
And you don't think he does? You don't think I don't say the same thing in front of him? You were here. You know I don't hide a fucking thing from
I
him.
was there. I've seen
And you
it.
know I don't hide a fucking thing from him. If I think it, I say it.
I was there, and I didn't
So
say you
stop
popped him at
sitting.
the bar. I said you popped him on the way home from the bar, and which you just admitted that you did.
We
So
was
where
out
did
home.
I?
He called me a fucking bitch because of something he did.
Hey, well, you still popped him the same night that you called me.
Okay, do we want to talk about what happened in January a year ago? That was a private conversation between me and you? No, KP, I'm not that fucking low or
Let's
immature.
talk about it.
Grow the fuck up.
Open book. I got none to
I
hide.
want you
Why do I
you
gotta
to
grow
leave
up?
my name out your fucking mouth and stay
I've
the
been
fuck
quiet,
over
but you've
there.
been sitting in all these lives running my name.
I didn't say a fucking thing about you in Tish's live
I've been quiet
tonight.
for 27 fucking days, except for one.
You
And
motherfucker,
today
you ain't
is
been
day
goddamn
number.
quiet
Today's day
about it.
number 2.
You ain't
Today
been
is
quiet.
day number
And you
2.
know what? Anybody that sits over there and knows you're drinking and sit right there and know you fucking
I
lying,
done just said cheers.
you
I
have
done just
been
did
all
it.
fucking day.
No, not all day. Not all day. It's called a taper scale that I have to do safely so I don't fucking die, which I had a conversation with you about.
Oh, poor thing. You
There's
poor
no
thing.
shame in my getting fucked
I
up.
just want you to leave me the fuck alone. You showed me who you were. Your only
You don't like
loyalty
truth?
is who's
You don't
there
like truth?
for you at the given time.
Your
Just leave me the fuck
loyalty.
alone. I
Your
will
loyalty
post
don't
the
even lie
lives
to your
where I
husband.
didn't say shit.
Your loyalty don't even lie to your husband. How you gonna be fucking real with anybody else? That's what I gotta say. Your loyalty don't even lie to your husband. How you gonna be real with somebody else? I, for the safety of my health, because I almost died twice in a week, need to do a taper scale. Why are you mad about that? Why are you mad about that? How is that what? Oh, I can take a breath. I'm good. I have to do a taper scale because cutting it off the way I did, I made it 17 full days. Day 18, I couldn't do it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It is nobody's business but my own. That doesn't mean I'm getting fucking slammed, hammered, and drunk. If that was the case, that would have been 10 days ago and you would have seen me acting a fool on this app. Your loyalty doesn't lie with you and yours, so shut the fuck up. Well, hot-blooded, I hate to say it, your true colors are coming out. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Go ahead.
KP, can you please get off live? Enough for today.
No, you want to sit. People want to sit on live for fucking 2-3 weeks on end talking about me and discussing my life and everything else. No, fuck y'all. No.
KP,
No.
you said all day that you have 27 days sober, and you're not sober right now.
27 days minus today. Yep. So sorry, 26.
As KP, as your friend, I'm really disappointed right now. You know how much I've been rooting for your sobriety, and this
I don't
app
care.
and all of this is not
don't
worth.
care. Christine, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it would have killed me. So me doing it the way that the treatment center is walking me through it, I don't care what anybody on TikTok says. I have to do it the
Okay,
way
but
that.
then you can't come on here and tell everybody you have 27 days sober. You can't do that.
Okay, sorry, 26. I'm sorry, 26. And even today, I'm 3 beers in. I'm sorry. How do you think I held my composure for so long?
But you haven't held your composure today.
I've held my composure the whole fucking time. I'm pissed off because they've been talking about me for weeks while I couldn't talk for myself. You're welcome.
I understand,
because
and
we're
you're
sitting with people that actually don't even get me fucking started. I'll shut up. Don't.
yeah,
Don't.
KP, don't. You
No.
don't, because
I'm
you
gonna tell
don't know
you
what happened today. I have not talked to you. I have not
it's gonna get ugly for every single one
explained
of you.
anything.
I'm not on this platform to appease nobody but my fucking self, Christine.
I'm not trying to get you to appease anybody. I'm trying to get you to have a timeout for the rest of tonight.
Well, listen,
I think a
wanted
lot
to
of damage has been done
fight
and
for my
nothing
life. Where the
productive.
fuck were y'all? I wanted a timeout for the last 3 weeks while I was fighting for my life. Where the fuck were y'all? Where were y'all? Did you guys tell?
I've been,
Did you tell Tish? Did you tell Hot Blood? Did you tell all of them to shut the fuck up?
yeah,
Did you guys tell them to shut the fuck up?
yeah. And you know damn well I was in your text with you and we were talking all the time.
In my chat. I don't care. I'm telling you, ain't nobody tell them to shut the fuck up. I know enough is enough.
We
But I'm telling you,
absolutely
I
did, KP.
had enough, and none of you fuckers can shut up. And if you don't fucking like it, don't watch me, because I can't fucking stand it, and you guys just can't shut the fuck up. So here we are. You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Right.
No, I want you to stop for today.
You guys had enough for today. I've had enough for the last fucking month. But here we are. So is everybody else fucking done, or are we just gonna keep it going? Because I promise you I can keep it fucking going. I could go all day. I could show messages, videos, fucking phone recordings, all of it.
I'm just trying to be your friend, KP, and I think that right now it's a bad look, and I know that you're
don't
better than
care.
this.
You know what a bad look is? Is my best friend getting in Tisha's fucking box and fucking laughing in my face.
Absolutely.
That's a slap in the fucking face. And then
Absolutely.
getting on my live and lying about it like she didn't do no wrong. That's a bad fucking look. While I fucking fought for my life. And I'm not drinking for the fact that I crave the alcohol. I'm drinking for the fact that it's what's going to save my life, because I reached out to the treatment center and that's what they advised. Okay? If y'all don't like it, fuck off. Fuck off.
I'm going to call bullshit, and I'm going to say that you're drinking because today's been stressful and your anxiety is high.
I'm going to call bullshit and send you the fucking email to your phone directly.
I believe that your doctors told you to taper. I believe your doctors told you to taper, but
because if I don't
KP,
taper,
stop. Let me finish. I believe that they told you that, but you said 26 days. So have you been tapering this whole time, or is today the day that you chose to drink to taper?
Oh, today's the day I'm going to choose to taper, but hold on.
Listen, I'm trying, Jelly Bean. Like, this is sad. Brandy, I know. I'm not in here trying to tell her to be sober. I'm not telling her to put the beer down. I'm telling her to just be done for tonight. It is flamingos. You're welcome, Stacy. No thanks needed. She's muted talking to somebody.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I done just got a pep talk, okay? Let me look at this before I even say what I'm about to say. And oh my God, Didi, I love you. I see you, Nicole. I see y'all, Mama Sue. I see you guys wanting my box. Let me tell you this. You can judge me. You can say what you want about me. You weren't here to see me go through my struggles. You weren't here to watch me fucking damn near die. You weren't here for that. You can sit here, drag my name, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna drop it because I'm gonna still work on myself like I've been. But the next motherfucker to run my name, I promise you ain't nobody shutting me up. It's gonna be game on. Ain't nobody gonna shut me up. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone like I did for the last 2.5 weeks, okay? The 2.5 weeks that I've shut up for. I cut y'all another break like I did the last time. Leave my name out your shit because I'm not gonna shut up next time. Promise you I won't. But I'll leave it alone. Tish, I wish you the best. Danny, I wish you the best. Hot-blooded, good on you. Do what the fuck you gotta do over there. Wish you the best. Stay the fuck away from me. Every single one of you, I want nothing to do with you. Let me grow. Let me heal. Let me get through my process of what I gotta go through on my own. However the fuck it may look. I don't need your approval for your timeline. I'll do it on my own. I don't need friends like y'all. Leave me alone. Y'all do you. I'll do me. Don't drop my name. I'm gonna wish you the best from over here. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Say good night. Hello?
You know we love you, right? You know we love you, right? You know that.
You're my new bestie. I think it's great that you get off and you just handle what you need to handle, and they go their way, you go your way.
I think that's what's best for now.
Have I not saying that?
Yes,
For how long?
100%. 100%. Hi, Dee.
Nicole's 100% right.
I've been saying it for how long? Except the only difference is when I'm quiet, that's when they want to talk the loudest, and they think they can drag me back. And good luck, you're not going to drag me back. I don't give a fuck about any of them. I wish them the best over there. Leave me the fuck alone. Every single one of them. Stay on my block list, bitch. Block me and leave me alone.
Yep. And tomorrow is a new day.
Today don't bother me either, boo boo.
Oh,
I'm good.
Fuck.
Well, Nicole, stop. You can call me. You can call me right now. We can talk on the phone. You can sit with me. I've had a hard day too. Let's sit together. I want to know who she's looking at like that.
All right.
Right? She's looking at somebody.
Scary. This is getting scary.
Scary. I took that from you,
guys.
Nicole.
I'm gonna go back to listen. You know what? My 3 beers today.
Can we?
beat out the
Yeah, go
fact
back
that
to
I was
fun
just-
lives.
Can I just
Vibing
say
with
this?
the music.
Didi, shut up. My 3 beers today beat out the fact that I had 13 in a day, 26 days ago. My 3 beers today ain't doing shit. But you know what it's doing? Is it's saving my life. I'm good with that. If you got a problem with it, unfollow me. Unfollow me. I don't care. I'm not living for nobody but my damn self to make sure I'm alive for my son. If you don't like it, fuck off.
Boy, you're stuck with us over here, so.
Fuck off. Tell them to fuck off.
Well,
I'm doing what I was advised by my treatment center that I actually went to. And if I have to show those receipts, Tish, I will. I've done showed them once, twice, 3 times. I'll show them again. I completed the program. All right? I'm good. Mind your fucking own
KP.
business. In your own business.
KP, I could use a friend right now.
No,
can sit
I'm
with
not.
me.
I ain't nobody's friend right now. I'm gonna hang up and fucking mind my
Well,
own
I
business.
don't-
I ain't nobody's friend right now. I'm gonna hang up and fucking mind my own
Well, I
business.
don't know what the fuck you thought. We're besties now, bitch.
Drink whatsoever. It didn't come down to that. It came down to the fact that I was already a brittle diabetic, and then quitting the way I do, I couldn't control my diabetes, but I couldn't have the insulin to fucking bring it down. I was drinking 9 bottles of water in a minute and puking my guts out and laying on the floor and profusely sweating and all this shit, and I still fought through it. And I declined to where if I would have waited, I don't think my son would have had a mother, and I believe that with everything in me. So people can judge me all they want. I'm an open book, like I say. I am an open fucking book. Okay? I got nothing to hide. My story is just that it's my story. That doesn't mean I don't have the same outcome, because I do have the same outcome, but it does mean that you won't ever catch me acting like Tish on this platform. I'm sorry, I'll say what I said. There's no way in hell I'm going to get back to saying, oh, pull up, I'm gonna beat your ass. Blah, blah, blah. No, I done did that life on here. I watched for weeks on end people acting a fucking fool, and I only saw snippets and clippets that were sent to me, and I'm like, damn, that was me. That was fucking me. And I don't ever want that to be me. Tasha, I called you. You knew how bad I was. You want to talk on it?
That fucking filter.
I know you were very bad off. You really were.
Everybody knew how bad I was. When I say everybody, I'm talking about my people. They fucking knew. They knew. I wouldn't be here today. I'm telling you, I wouldn't if it wasn't for yesterday. There's no way. There's no way.
So the day that I was live and I had people in my box, I kept removing myself from the live. If you guys noticed, That was KP, and I locked myself in the bathroom, and I sat down with her, and I told her, I will end my fucking life right now. I don't give a shit. And I sat down in the bathroom, on the bathroom floor, and
I called
KP
Didi.
was not good, and she couldn't even talk. She was crying so bad. It took me a long time to come back. She didn't even know I was live. I just didn't care.
I didn't even know
I
you were
advised.
live because I didn't
No,
open the app.
I didn't care. Nope, I didn't care. I stayed with you on the phone. I didn't care about the live. Then
Yep.
she went to do something. She said, I'm gonna go do this. I'll be back. I said, call me, I'm right here. I went back to the live. She called me. I left the live. I said, I will end this live. She says, no, 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 no. I said, okay, I'll sit right here. I'm not moving. And I sat with her. I didn't care if the live was going. I don't care what was talked about. I missed it. I know it was my own live, and I can't tell you what was going on. And I sat with KP because she was not okay. And I knew that. And every single day, I
Let me
messaged
show
her
you.
in the morning and at night to check on her.
Can you see my fingertips on how they're like discolored because of how many times I've stabbed myself in a matter of 3 weeks? Can you just see? Can I turn them a certain way to where you can see my fingertips? They're discolored.
Oh, let me
When I say I was
out. Let me get out because I'm being recorded, of course.
Oh
I
my God.
Yeah.
this
Not
one
doing
probably has
shit wrong.
57 pokes just in this one. This one probably has like 30. This one probably has like 45. My pinky probably has another 57. And that's not even counting this in. And that's in a matter of 2 weeks. When I say I went through, I think each tube that I have has about 50 to 80 strips in it. And I went through 6 tubes in a matter of 3 weeks. Just that's how many times I had to poke myself to levelize my blood sugars of getting sober and figuring it out. I couldn't figure it out. There was no figuring it out. Yes, I have the monitor. I have a monitor. That's why I stabbed myself. But because of
There's
being
monitors
brittle,
that scan instead of poke. I'm gonna hop out, be mad at me, and we can fight
I'm not mad
tomorrow.
at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm mad at the fact that people want to judge me without knowing what it's like to be brittle. Because Hopper got on here and said, "Oh, KP's never been diagnosed with it." Yes, the fuck I have. I'm a brittle diabetic. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's not type 1. It's not type 2. It's technically far fucking worse. You can die from that on its own. Yes, I've been diagnosed with POTS. Yes, but I feel like I've been misdiagnosed. I honestly don't feel like it's POTS. I feel like it's lupus. But I have to go get tested for that. I have to get tested. Me and Tasha talked about it. Tasha, did we not just talk about this the other day on the phone? I said, I feel like I've been misdiagnosed with POTS. I feel like I have lupus. Like there's
All
something
right,
else.
I'm gonna hop out. I have to go to bed. I have to get kids up for school in the morning. Go to bed, KP. You gotta get Bubs up in the morning.
Yeah, I don't care. You're good. I'll get them up. You're fine. Okay. You're good.
All right, just be calm. Talk about you.
I'm calm. I'm not mad at
All right.
you. I was mad because AQ pissed me off, but I'm not mad. You're good. But Tasha, did we not talk about the whole lupus thing and this and that and yada yada? Like we
Yes,
talked
we
about
did.
it. Because I've been struggling with my health so fucking bad that it is like mentally draining because it's like, how do I figure this out? And I can't figure it out. And then being sober and watching myself, like my sobriety in treatment, in the treatment center, it fucking sucked. I'll give you that. It sucked. It was nowhere near getting sober at home. When I got sober here, like I was good, and then it declined. And I'm like, why am I declining on like day 15, 16? And I'm just like fucking declining. But I'm declining to the point where I'm laying on a fucking floor, profusely sweating, puking my guts out. And like, just, you have no idea. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it. And I'm like, this is not safe. Something's wrong. And I talked to Tasha. I talked to Hot Blooded. They both were telling me different stories, but the same stories about people that went through it. And they almost had the same exact stories. And I called the treatment center and I'm talking to this guy
He said, KP, he said, you can't do it. There's no way. The only safe way I could do it is to do what I just did.
Yeah.
And to explain myself to y'all is going to be no justice for nobody. And I don't know anybody anything other than to make sure I'm alive so I can take care of my kids. So you either support me or you don't. And I'm okay with that because at the end of the day, it's my life. And I'm going to still stick on the same path of what I've been on. Because I'll be damned if I act like I have.
So I do want to say something though. This is your sobriety. This isn't anybody else's. I think people worry about you. However, the people that are your true people that really truly care about you, they're gonna understand that this is your path. Like only you are in charge of your sobriety.
Are the people that truly have seen me literally laying on the floor and not getting out of bed for 2+ weeks and not eating and losing so much weight. Like, it was bad. It was not okay. And now being able to get up, I've only been able to get up for like 2-3 days. Like,
Yeah.
out of 7 fucking days. I've not been able to.
It's hard, but you definitely can do it. You know.
It's hard because, like, being a mom, it was mentally hard on me because I couldn't get up to, like, even take care of my child like that or to cook dinner. I'm used to, like, cooking and doing this and doing that and yada yada and go. Like, I wasn't able to. And it's mentally draining. It's physically draining. Health-wise, it's draining. And I'm an open book. And I'm not going to lie to my people whatsoever. But don't sit on here and say, oh, you ain't been sober for how long. No, bitch, I've been sober the whole fucking time until I had no choice because it was going to fucking kill me. Look it up. Look it up. Do the research. Look it up. It's so unsafe. I can't. I have to do it. And that taper might take me 6 months, but that taper might take me 3, but it might take me a year, but it might take me fucking 9. It might take me 2. I don't fucking know. I still have the same outcome and the same goals. I refuse to get on that I was. I refuse to get back to that life that I was living. Even through all the mess and the chaos that's thrown at me. I don't want it. I don't want that life. I don't want
Well, I don't think so. You know, you want to get sober, right?
1,000%. And
Well,
I've
then
been.
you'll get sober. It has to come within yourself. Nobody else talking about, you know, dragging you, saying you're not sober or
They can
you're
all
this
play a
and that.
role, but everybody that's talking is literally either drinking themselves and or married or dating somebody who is still drinking. So, like, what role do they really have and to say about my
Or less they have to speak about you in your situation.
This is why I've
So I think that you need
But I'm
to,
also an open book when it comes to me and my people because my story helps people. I don't want them to think like, hey, it's okay, you can just quit because sometimes you can't just quit. My story is going to help save lives as well. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people dogging me, dragging me, and doing what they do if that saves somebody else. I'm okay with that, Tasha.
okay, and I understand that side of it as well. I guess it's like a double-edged sword.
I didn't have
But
the withdrawals. It wasn't withdrawals. You guys, it wasn't withdrawals. It wasn't cravings. It was none of that. It was the fact that my blood sugars could not be regulated. I couldn't have insulin to fucking bring them down. My blood pressure went so high that I'm losing my vision. I'm blacking out. I'm passing out. Things like that. My health deteriorated so bad that like I should have been dead. I didn't lie about that. That's straight up facts. I should have been in a hospital. Swear to God.
that's all truth, okay? That's all truth.
Swear to God.
That's all truth, okay? That's all truth.
Why not? Someone said, why not go to a hospital though? Because hospitals are a trigger for me. Because I was the asshole that never believed in any of those. Because hospitals are a trigger for me. because I was the asshole that never believed in any of that shit, like anxiety and this and that. I was that asshole that when I went to a hospital, it was because of, do I go to meetings for what? My alcohol? I don't need to drink. I don't need to drink. The drinking is not the aspect of it. It's the health. I don't need to drink. I don't need to drink. The drinking is not the aspect of it. It's the health aspect that my body's codependent on it, and it helps with the anxiety. So because I depended on it for my anxiety for so long, and I know it helps with the anxiety. So because I depended on it for my anxiety for so long, and I no longer want it, my body's just codependent on it because my body is not producing insulin.
I'll be right back.
Does that make sense? Like my body is not producing insulin, the insulin that it needs. Does that, Tasha, do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I get what you're saying.
Like, I get now that people are curious, but like now y'all are like digging. Y'all are digging. Y'all are digging. I'm gonna end it because
Yes, go to bed.
I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna stay up because I'm over it. But I'm pissed. I'm annoyed, and I'm just gonna end it because it's fine.